ciencia.
La ciencia.
To the left and the right, to the left and the right, to the left and the right, to the left and the right. What's up there, chat? Wait. Is my music playing? Oh, it's not. My background music is not playing. All right. Hold on. Oh, come on, Mike. Don't act stupid today. Please, Mr. Mike. I think, oh, damn. Hold on a second, guys. I got to get my music together. I'm not looking at the chat. Okay, there go my background music. And hold on, I'm going to mute myself temporarily so I can fix my mic. Hold on. Okay, I hope that did it. All right, how y'all doing? Okay, I got my chat going on. What's up there, my chat over there on Tree of Logic? How y'all doing? Okay, let me pull up Kick Chat. Oh, come on, Mike. Dude, I don't, oh, you know what? It's my fault because I keep putting stuff around the, it's really my fault that it does this because I keep putting, Peanut, you got married? Girl, oh, girl, listen, you could be like, what's her name from Color Purple? Not Miss Seeley. Y'all, what's sister, you've been on my mind. What's her name? Hold on, where's my chat? I'm not even looking at the YouTube chat. Hold on, guys, I gotta fix my mic again. Hold on, I can hear it acting up again. Boy, you guys should be thanking me for putting y'all on mute. Okay? Suge. Yeah, Suge. That's her name. Ain't it Suge? Hold on, let me turn my phone off. Okay, there we go. Suge Avery. You know how Suge Avery got married? She's like, I's married now. She said that to her dad, who's a pastor. Oh my God. Okay, guys, you're gonna have to suffer this one. There we go. Sorry. I'm tired of freaking muting it and unmuting it and muting it and unmuting it. Wait a minute. You acting like, wait a minute. Hold on. Thanks for the corrects, y'all. I've been married for a while. Just had to say it because of that picture. What picture? So you had us thinking that you just got married? Girl, sit your butt down. The hell? You talking like you act like you sit here and as if you just got married. And what does the picture have to do with anything about you being married? Help me with this. I'm trying, listen, I need y'all to help me with your thinking. Z girl, what's up, my girl? What's up, girl? I gotta understand where y'all be coming from, because sometimes you guys don't take your medication before you come over here and get into my chat. So I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so that I can understand, mental illness and be more understanding to it. Please help me understand how my thumbnail reminded you that you're married. Oh, she's talking about the picture on the video. Girl, if this gorgeous man is turning you on to the point where you are forgetting about you got to remember that you got to remind yourself that you have a husband. Girl, you just telling on yourself. You just told on yourself. If this man make you go, I got a husband, 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 I got. Girl, stop it. Don't you know a fine man like this is gonna come and bring you problems? He is just here for us to look at. That's it. Don't touch the property. Yeah, like seriously, I swear to God, y'all need to go to gay clubs for real so y'all can be used to being around beautiful men that don't want you. Ain't no good looking man like this gonna make me, because when I see a good looking man, good looking man like this, I see nothing but a bunch of problems. Now listen, hold on. Let me explain something to you ladies, okay? All right. Yeah, Nina said I already know that lesson. Let me explain something to you ladies, okay? If he's good in the face, but he has a normal body, 50-50, right? It's a 50 chance he's going to be drama, 50 chance he's going to be not drama. If he grew up ugly and somebody leveled him up, okay, you know what I'm saying? Provided he ain't got no insecurity, he has not gone through my, I'm better than you stage now because I can eat with these people. That's, because I have met a guy, he was too dorky for me though. He had was pretty skinny, all right, but he was very attractive, but he didn't know he was attractive. And he acted like a dork. It's immediate turn off for me. I was like, oh, I don't want this. I moved on, right? But then when I'm gonna tell you something, when a man who looks like this, and I mean the body, the face, the smile, come on, girl, come on. I need you guys to understand that these men are rare, so they're going to be on easy mode. And God bless them, they take advantage of being on that mode. Why not? We do it. Do we not? We do it. So Okay? We look at these fine, yummy guys. And by the way, these men like to be sexualized. They really do. You can never insult these men. All right? You can, when I say insult, like, you can never sexually bother these men. They like when you go, ooh, you got some nice arms. Can I feel on them? Ooh, is that a six pack? Ooh, can I touch you? Can I touch it? They're gonna always say yeah. You mean 800 pounds? They'll say yeah. Hold on a second. These men look this way to be fawned over. And you should fawn over them. That's why I'm putting them in the community. But I just want you guys to understand that I put him up here to tell you that, you know, it's working. I told you, like, I'm getting a lot of these dusty ass men who don't know their place subscribing to my channel, not doing it. It's not that they don't do their research. They just like to go where they're not wanted. This is something that men are good at. You want to get a man? Reject them. Reject them. They love a challenge, honey. This is why these pick-mes don't get picked. They don't might want no easy thing. Easy things. No, don't get me wrong. If it's a hole, they'll stick it. If it's a sucker, they'll lick it. All right, pick-mes are not picked the way you think they are. They're not picked the way you think they are, okay? Pick-mes are, you know, they're just there because the real woman they want is not there. And then they get dragged, and we don't show you how they get dragged, honey. Okay? We show you how to get dragged. Oh, my God. Thank you for the gifted sub. Oh! Sky Bomb gifted a sub to Coffee Classic. Coffee Classic, thank you so much. You are now a member over there on Kick. Thank you, Sky Bomb. So there's that. Stop listening to these stupid, dusty men talking about something. Yeah, women this and yeah, women that. These men are desperate. These men will do what we tell them to do. Don't you ever forget that. And if you join, and I let them know straight up, you joining my channel, you are here for my amusement, or you're here to join us as an ally. Okay? Other than that, keep stepping if you're neither one. If you're not an ally, you're an enemy. Oh, there you go, Joseph.
Y'all ready for them? Yep.
Woo! Joseph gifted 5 membership subs on YouTube. Okay, we got Candace.
Yep.
She got 1. She got herself a gifted membership. Juan got himself a gifted membership. Muffin 86. You got yourself a gifted membership. Lily of the Valley. Lily of the Valley. Lily got a gifted sub. And Aylin Fox got a gifted sub. Y'all make sure y'all thank the gifted membership you got to Joseph. Okay? Because I get a lot of y'all saying, Tree, what happened to the stream that happened the other day? I can't find it anymore. I said it's in the membership section. You got a membership? Go ahead and go look at it. If it's in the membership section, you can get it. Okay? So there's that. But anyway, getting back to this beautiful thing we have up in here, okay? I think the only men who could be loyal, like I said, loyal to a woman is if they weren't looking like this all their lives. You know what I'm saying? If he was a cute boy all the girls wanted to kiss in middle school, and if he was the jock in high school and just crossed that over until he got to adult years, girl. Now, if you're going to get an F buddy, this is the perfect person to do it with. This is an F buddy, okay? So this is what you get, you know what I'm saying? And trust me, you can just invite him over, do what get that monkey off your back, you know what I'm saying, while you going through your vetting process. You're like, oh my God. Oh my God, Tree, what do I do? It was one man I want so badly. I was like, girl, go ahead, get hooked up with your F buddy. And then send him home. There you go. So they're good F buddies, okay? That's what that's who was I getting mad with for getting wait a minute. Who was I getting mad at when I was single for oh 007. It was a fictitious character. I hated what they did to 007. Okay. And this is before I met my husband, right? And I still stand by that. The original 007, handsome, fit, very nice body, right? Rich, dangerous. He was like everything. He had game. He was just like everything that a man could want to be, but a woman want, right? And I was like, why is he monogamous? James Bond is supposed to share himself with the women. His goal was to share himself with quality women. Not, you know what I'm saying? His life on earth is to be shared. But he's one of the don't share no Dusty. What the hell? Why would you share Dusty? Ew. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man is in a 1% elitist, you know what I'm saying? This man is a rarity. And I thought, what a terrible thing to make him monogamous, right? That's the reason why women checked out of James Bond, because prior to the one we got now, okay, like, give me a break, dude. Why is he monogamous? Even what's his Idra? What's the black handsome man name? That they talking about replacing him with. He used to be a DJ, British, unfortunately. Agent 304. I like that. Idris Elba, right? Do you know his wife? His wife is really funny. She put out a video of her husband, okay, Idris Elba, and she says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our husband." I said, girl, I love you for that. I love you for that. She know what's up, right? I don't think Idris is cheating on her, but I'm just saying, she's like, yes, I got a man that all these other women are oogling over. So I'm like, yes, girl, you can, like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. All right. AZ. Hold on. I'm going to tell our business, y'all. All right. AZ. Z one day had this guy who looked like, what's the, hold on. I'm going to get his name. Hold on. The guy looked like, the actor. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to need help. Yeah, I'm working on these names. I got to work on these names. What is the name of the actor who only date girls until they turn 20? When they turn 26, he drops them. Oh, God, I should know this man's name, right? Leonardo DiCaprio, right? So, hold on. Because I gotta show y'all something. Because I don't want y'all to go ill, right? Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, that's too young. Hold on a second. 20s. Hold on a second. 20s. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's it, right? That's it. That's him, right? Z, my sister, caught a man look like this. She got a man like this, right? And she called me and she said, girl, I got this man right here. He look like Leonardo DiCaprio. And he's good too. I said, for real? She said, yeah, you want him? I said, girl, don't send me no dud. I said, don't send me no dud now. All right. I ain't gonna play. I don't care how fine he is. Okay. I don't care how fine he is. All right. If he ain't handling no business, I'm not interested. She said, girl, I'm telling you, he handles some business, girl. All right. Let me know if you want him. Okay. Let me know if you want. That's what I'm talking about, sisters. All right. I'm telling y'all. Y'all missing out on. Stop trying to go for these old crazy old dusty men. All right. Ain't nobody gonna look out for you better than your sister. Ain't nobody gonna look out better for you or your sister. Your sister gonna look out for you. It's be his birthday. He will come seeing, and he's got business. Yeah, he was everything she said he was too. So I'm telling y'all be doing it too much extra with that. But I'm telling you, like, these men, that's their purpose in life. You don't husband them up. You don't sit up here and now the current Leonardo DiCaprio has hit the wall. Okay, that's why he has to have money. Because when you look like this, you can be broke as hell as long as you know what you're doing. But you don't sit up here and fall in love with him. Yeah, Z, I'm like, what the hell are you? What the hell is that you typing? Okay. So I just want y'all. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Oh, wait a minute, where was I? Okay, there we go. I'm like, what the heck? Okay. So yeah, so y'all just. None of these gorgeous men that you see right here, none of these gorgeous men are supposed to make you like, remind you that you got a husband. Okay? Like, you know what their purpose in life is for you. So, I just look at them, I just use them as a dusty repellent. Because we got so many, he looking like your uncle. What you mean? The Leonardo today or the Leonardo in his 20s? Reveneer. Oh, and can we all take a crap on Reveneer today? So Reveneer in the Discord. So she's such a bitch, dude. She posted this video of Meg Thee Stallion's workout routine. And I liked it. I said, yo, Reveneer, let's do this. And that bitch told me no. Could you imagine that? She said no, fat girl summer. I should cuss her out. But see, you gotta be respectful around company. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of new girls in the Discord. So I don't want them to see me, pop off on her. So I had to walk away. You know what I'm saying? Just take that L without dishing it back to her. But I'm still salty. That's why I had to say it now, because I haven't gotten over it. So anywho, just thought I'd throw that out there.
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
What's up, Joseph? $5. Here's $5 for posting more dusty repellent. Thank you so much there, Joseph. I appreciate that. Thank you. it's working to a certain degree. Every time a guy starts chimping out in the daggone comment section, before I ban them, I basically screenshot it and then put it in the women's Discord so we can all clown them. These men are here for our amusement. I must tell you that much. Okay. Peanut Fairy said he was so good looking when he was young and now he's just a wallet. Facts, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Okay, facts. Okay. All right, let's get into the show because we got some stuff going on right now. But that's what I want you guys to know. Like, I'm going to be posting more of these. I posted this one, and then this one right here got somebody mad. And before I blocked him, he was like, somebody, this UPS man, mind his business, just doing his damn job, okay? Just delivering his package. Boom, headshot. I'm just saying. He's just a package deliverer. And some clown, some asbesto, was like, that's all you women care about is a handsome man with muscles. What? Are you new here? Imagine. Listen. Wait a minute. What? What? Is that supposed to be a dig? So I had to screenshot it because I knew the girls wasn't gonna they wasn't gonna believe me if I didn't take a screenshot. This man is literally complaining about women on a woman's channel oogling over a fit UPS man with a nice package in his hand. Okay. Like, what? Imagine if I went to, imagine if I went to a red pill. Oh, here we go. Grandma Tomasi loves corn stars, right? He loved corn stars, right? And grandma always posting up these beautiful corn stars. Imagine if I was not unblocked. Imagine if I was unblocked by Grandma Tomasi and I went to that tweet where he promotes a corn star from Las Vegas and said, ew, ooh-wee, I got a super chat. That's all you guys care about is beautiful women with awesome bodies. No. What if that's all you guys care about is these beautiful women's with drop dead fit body. I don't know. How do I get jealous of sexy? Oh, sexy. That's what you say. Okay. Ew, you guys are only care about beautiful women with sexy bodies. Whew, that took a minute because I don't get jealous of other women's bodies. So I have to figure out what to say that if I was a salty person like these salty men. And imagine me saying that and people like, the problem. Kevin! Ice cream so good. Thank you so much for the $5. Hey, tree, flowers. How long are we supposed to hold your purses while you all look at these bitches? I was just about to go there until I remember this asbesto crying about this picture. I literally was about to go into the content until I remember this asbesto. Okay, I just forgot it. All right. So I was like, oh God, I just can't stand it. I told you guys we were going to be talking about this. These daggone dusty men, these asbestos coming up into my daggone channel. Telling my son, women hit the wall. Women don't hit the wall. Women can get married anytime they freaking want to. Okay, we ain't got to have money. You got to have some money, okay? All right, now we can get into it. But anyway, so I'm gonna, who was the one? You know what? I need to start giving you ladies credit when you post this. But anyway, someone posted this in the guy candy part of our Discord. And I just took it out because I was like, that's nice. Okay. All right. Just don't have something. I would never, by the way, a man who delivered packages like this, You know, he just all kinds of stay-at-home moms, the kids at school, the housewives. All of a sudden, they're going to start ordering packages. You want some iced tea? Oh, sure, ma'am. It's really hot out here. I got more packages to deliver. Oh, it's okay. Ain't going to take but 5 minutes is all I need. All right. Chat Doctor has put those... hold on. I got to go to another window for... No, did I say Chad Doctor? Sorry. Scientist Chad here. Scientist Chad here has put... It's real quick video. Put that study in a YouTube short, but it doesn't do it justice. He needs to put it in a at least a 5-minute video, but let me just show you.
I'm a scientist studying human mating, and today I'm going to walk you through the top 10 things people say they care about in a romantic partner, followed by the top 10 things that actually make a difference to their romantic evaluations, their stated versus revealed preferences, from a brand new registered report studying over 10,000 people from around the world. So in order, people say they want someone who is loyal, honest, supportive, understanding, a good listener, sympathetic, warm, considerate, fun, intelligent, and patient. But in practice, here are the traits that actually predicted their romantic evaluations. You could say, in a sense, what we really want. First, being a good lover. I know. Followed by loyal, supportive, smells good, honest, sexy, understanding, attractive, sympathetic, warm, considerate. So it seems that an overall summary would be that on average, people want somebody who they appreciate physically, who has good values and treats them well. But if you ask them on a survey, they'll really downplay the sexy side of things. I'm a scientist studying human mating.
Yeah, see, it kind of cut out. Like, you get hooked on what he's like teaching, but it cuts off too fast. I don't think studies like this should be in a YouTube short. And I may go over there and tell him that. You know what I'm saying? Because this, in my opinion, you could have went deeper into the study and also talk about the difference between what the men chose versus what the women chose, you know? So there's that. Also, here's a funny clip. If you guys follow me on hold on, let me go back to my other thing here. If you follow me on my Twitter, you would have saw this already. But this is really good because they're learning, right? They're really, really learning.
Coming to the car. Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you so much. Give me a kiss. I love you.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm not 21. I'm 21.
Okay.
I love you.
All right. Oh, she's coming to the car.
They're learning. They're learning. Okay. I'm really happy to see this. Okay. I just want you guys to understand that if it wasn't for these men taking advantage of women, this would not be a problem. Okay? I remember, oh gosh. How long ago was that? Anyway, I'm not going to say. But I remember at the age of 12, a very famous and handsome celebrity was at in Washington, D.C., they had these conventions where these monster trucks, all right? These monster trucks would come over and they would do all these crazy stunts. And then you had all these cars and you had these cars jumping over things and fires. I forgot what it was called, right? But it was back in Washington, D.C. It was at the Kennedy Stadium. And there were celebrities that would be at these places. And it was a very handsome, very famous celebrity who was signing autographs. And all of the girls, including the young underage girls, wanted to get a kiss from this man, including myself. And we did. Okay? And it was no big deal back then. All right? But now, because this is what I'm saying when they said you can't have nice things, it's because now you have gotten these guys who are influencers or they're YouTubers or they have access to kids. They have access to young girls. People like Andrew Tate, people like his brother Tristan. They're both PDF files, right? So you can't, fathers and mothers can't trust their daughters around these guys. So now they have to be careful. And, if somebody makes a accusation, whether it's false or true, they're like, I show no interest in being around young girls. I've shown no interest in this. And so this is what I'm saying. Like, this is because there's been so many factual accusations and actual charges against men who have acted inappropriately with young girl. And I think the walls were coming in starting with Onision, right? Because Onision boldly would have women, little girls submit their bodies on his forum so he can critique you. Like, what? What in the world? So, and it got worse ever since. But let's watch that one more time.
Take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you so much. Give me a kiss. I love you.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm not 21. I'm 21.
Okay.
I love you.
Hi. Oh, she's coming to.
This makes me laugh every time. Okay, now. So let me just say this. I'm loving this. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I'm on my Twitch. I forgot my. Sorry guys. I was like, wait a minute, I'm on my Twitch. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. So okay. So I'm loving this cancel of Kris. I am. I'm all for it. And there are people who are like, have a feeling that MrBeast is, is not too far gone. I believe it as well, but there's a lot of gatekeepers holding on to MrBeast. Okay? Holding on to MrBeast. But I'm glad that this is happening in Kris. This is a bad person. Okay? And I hope his wife, ring him in court. I hope she basically just strip him of everything he can. I mean, within the law, because, he got to eat his romaine noodles and all this other stuff, right? Girl, and watch over your son. And she should file for visitation rights as well. For supervised visitation on his behalf. Because she going to get sole custody, but he's not fighting for sole custody. He's not fighting for custody at all anyway. All right. So, but according to, he was at, let me see, what is this? He had his own burger or something like that. So, let's read this. In apparent response to recent controversy, MrBeast Burger has removed all menu items referencing former partner Kris Tyson. So is this a food chain? Like you can literally walk up to a MrBeast Burger like a Crystal's? Discounted items include Kris style Beast Burger, Kris Kitty Dog. Ew! And Kris Creaming and Dreaming. Oh my God. Okay, this was probably a good idea because this is just hindsight 2020. This is nasty. Oh my God. What the heck? Kris Kitty Dog. Kris Creaming and Dreaming. Vanilla Shake. See, that's what I'm saying. MrBeast ain't too far. I'm telling you. MrBeast is not too far gone. MrBeast looked at this knowing Kris passed and said, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, we could do this. Yeah, I'm okay with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, like, dude, why? Hold on, let me read all this stuff here. Carl's Grilled Cheese, Crispy Chicken Tender Sandwich, Nashville Hot Chicken Tender Sandwich, Crinkle Fries, Signature Crinkle Fries, Kris Kitty Dog. Oh my God. So you mean to tell me Carl has a grilled cheese and all of these food names are normal, but Kris has a kitty dog? Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Cheese. Come on here and get yourself some Kris Kitty Dog there, little boy. They're going to be on sale. Mm-hmm. Is your parents home? Did Kris name them himself? Good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I have no idea. That is a very good question. I don't even have the answer. Now I want to know the answer, actually. He should have been done with. He saw the Shadman picture in the living room. But James, the reason why he wasn't is because MrBeast likes Shadman too. See, so much has been coming out. I'm waiting for everything to come out in one video again since the update, since MrBeast made a comment. I'm waiting for all of that to come up one day, and then I'm like, okay, then we're going to reveal everything. Then I'm going to show that video because, ugh. But more stuff is coming out with Kris. And more people are coming out against Kris, and more people coming out with receipts about Kris behavior. This ain't the first time. There's lots of other men who were young boys at the time that Kris, what did it say? It's actually impossible to run a satire news account in 2024 because your best jokes all get hit with community notes. Anyway, please follow us for more. So anyway, so there's that. Kris Kitty. All right. But what was I going to say? Anyhow. Oh, no. Oh. None of them are boys. None of them are girls that are coming out. So that, once again, you got to watch your little sons when they're around these people and be careful and have the comments, have a tracking device to be aware of the comments that are made to your child or your children, okay? Anyway, let's continue. Lord, Lily done sent me this, honey. Oh, my God. We about to eat good, y'all. Now, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm real good at stuff like this. And I'm not only am I going to make a prediction, I'm going to qualify the prediction. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? This show is not going to last. Boom, headshot. Oh no. This podcast with these drama queens? Oh no. Oh no. Now, this is a dumb podcast. All they're going to do is get together and blame the Jews, talk about conspiracy theories. This is nothing. No, this is not going to be popular. They have to, they will have to gossip like the girls that they are about women and the politics. And I think they're going to talk about politics stuff, right? But let me tell you why this podcast will not last long. Okay. Let's start off with Sneako. Sneako don't play well with others. Sneako is very flaky. Very flaky. He will backstab you in a heartbeat. Okay, he'll flake on you. Depending upon what he got to do with, he'll put you last. I've seen him do it to other creators. I've seen a lot of creators say, I don't mess with no Sneako. Sneako will backstab you quick. Sneako is a clout shark. Okay? Sneako will not be reliable. All right? So, this is not going to be on YouTube. The canceling is not the issue here. Because it's going to be on Rumble, so it's not going to be on YouTube. So it's not going to get canceled. That's something that's not going to happen. All right? Listen to your auntie. I know what I'm talking about. It's not going to get canceled. It's on Rumble. It's not going to be on YouTube. Nick Fuentes, honey, this girl don't like to share the spotlight. Boom, headshot. If we did not learn anything from Nick Fuentes and was it James or was it what's his name? James Nick Fuentes had a podcast with who's from that era when they remember Nick Fuentes first came on the scene. Anyway, I can't remember. I'm looking at all my chats. Somebody will remember it. Nick was doing a podcast with James and another guy. And oh my God, did it end badly. Because Nick likes the spotlight on himself. Nick is the kind of person, it's not that he can't play well with others. He doesn't want to play well with others. He wants to be the center of attention. He wants all eyes on him. Okay. He wants to be in his soft guy era where all the pretty boys in the yard, okay, can check out his milkshake. And after a while, all right, he will basically he'll just go. He will play along until he doesn't want to play along. Elijah, it'll work. What it should have been, by the way, did you know that all of these guys Sneako's bisexual, but closeted, and closeted. None of these guys are straight. Elijah will work well with Myron. And Myron will work well with all of these because Myron is the pick-me of all the bunch. Okay? Myron he is the bottom of all of these guys, and then next come Elijah. Right? Nick and Sneako, although get along, like I said, Sneako will flake and Nick will like, no, I need to talk. No, I need the camera on me. No, I need that. So it's all going to be remote anyway. They're going to try to do it like they have with the Law Cal podcast. All right. And so they're all going to be doing a remote training thing on Rumble. And it's going to get boring if they stay on the Jews, and they may talk about politics and this, that, and the other. But these guys don't really pull in like people like that outside of Twitter. Elijah's channel, ever since he left the Blaze, his views on Twitter are abysmal. You know what I'm saying? It's pathetic. Nick Fuentes is only on Cozy, and he inflates those numbers. He has a view magnifier on Cozy. Sneako, he's on Rumble. We already know about that. Rumble is definitely view botting. So is Myron. And you could tell from looking at the views on Fresh and Fit on YouTube that they have basically fell off. Nobody cares about them anymore. Okay. So they only doing the girls once on a good day, on a good week, twice a week, but mostly once a week because they're now on the women. On the real attractive women, the OF women are like, it ain't worth it because y'all not like, you guys, your IG, your Instagrams have been taken down. You can't validate whether you're going to be a good guest or not. And there's that. Hold on, I got to drink some of my juice. Not my juice, my soda. My personal soda. So, If I was Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, I would just make it with him and Elijah, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But nobody cares about Elijah. Like Elijah can't even keep his own. That's just going to show you how powerful women are. All right? Hear me out. Elijah was only powerful when he had Sydney on the show called, what's that? What was that? What was the name of that show that he was co-hosting with Sydney? And they were making buku money. But it was only that way. It was only that way because of Sydney being on there. No, that's not the name of the show. Let's see. Didn't Sneako ask where to buy views? I don't know, but I know he does. You Are Here. Thank you, Kate. You Are Here. So when they were on a show called You Are Here, their show was popular. I refused to watch it because I didn't like the way Elijah was treating Sydney. I didn't like it, right? So, but remember, that show blew up. And that's where the whole Murphy thing came from, all right? Like heartfelt, you know? So, and it was because of Sydney. Women, these men are not successful with women, without women, unless they are good men, like, you know, or decent men. Like Joe Rogan ain't got no skeletons like that. Jocko ain't got no skeletons like that. Although I don't like Tucker anymore. Tucker is the number one political podcast on Spotify and iTunes. These men don't need women in order to be successful. Only weak men need women to be successful. Your Rollo Tomasi, your Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, and the little crusty one, okay? Let's not forget Richard Cooper hit the wall. Donovan Sharp had to basically make his wife lie about being a single baby mama prior to meeting her. Like, these men are dusties and they are only, you know, somewhat successful, you know what I'm saying, because of women. Had they not had women in their business plan, nobody would care about them. That's why I said this is another reason why this is going to fall off. You have to ask yourself, who in their right mind? Now they do have, like, Nick has an audience, Sneako has an audience, and Elijah Schaefer has an audience. And I guess they thinking, and of course Myron audience is declining, but he still has some faithful ones. You have to ask yourself, why would you watch this? Because first of all, Nick Fuentes is a gay man who hates women. Elijah is a gay man who's married to a woman. So he's not really, he sit up here and clown single women, but he don't clown women in general, right? He know better. Then you got Sneako, Mr. STDs, Mr. Vaccinated, you know what I'm saying, all this other stuff, right? You know, and he's being roasted right now for being okay with a 15-year-old girl, being okay with an adult male marrying a 15-year-old girl. So Sneako is being true to form right now. So he's being dragged right now. He is trending and it's not good. So you have to ask yourself, like, why would the masses, because you have your niche that are going to watch you, but why would the masses watch you? Why would a good number of quote unquote normies watch you? Yeah, why? Why would they? What in the world? Yeah. Who was that leaked that out? Zena leaked that out that Sneako is vaccinated. I believe it too. So I got a funny feeling we're gonna get a couple of good clips out of this. I told Lily, I said, we're gonna be eating good, girl. Cause it's not gonna be a show worth watching all the way through. We're just gonna have to wait for some nice clips to come out of the show. But I promise you, this show is not gonna last long. It's not gonna last long. It's not gonna last long. I wanna be on record right now to let you know, when you put that drama queen, real drama queen, okay? Elijah is not a drama queen, but Elijah by himself is just, And Myron is just like, look here, boss. Look here. I'm gonna do all the work for you. Myron is desperately trying to leave the fresh and fit business because everybody knows him as the man who still debates women. But ran away from a man who can basically make him look foolish. So that's going to be on the horizon. I don't know if we're going to have a moment like when Pearl was on Brittany Renner's podcast, but it is what it is. All right, now this clown. Lily sent me the screenshot of the what is this? The peaceful Latinos, right? Mostly peaceful Latinos. She sent me this screenshot. And I said, I know this ninja ain't talking. Right? So Sydney minding her business. Speaking of Sydney, by the way. And I'm telling you, I want you guys to understand. Listen to me, ladies. Listen. Men who out of the blue start attacking women, start blaming women, they are coming from a traumatized place because they failed with women. Don't forget this. Don't forget this. And by the way, vice versa. It's all you doing is attacking men. Men ain't this, men ain't that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, you're the same. You're coming from a hurt place. Okay? I put men in their place, but I put women in their place too. And I put a lesbian in her place today. Because she wants to sit up here and say that men out of the blue start hitting up on women for no reason. Girl, that's not how that works. I've never met a man, unless unless a man is on drugs, he does not all of a sudden just pop out of several years and start putting his hands on you. It's never worked that way. Ever. So we'll get into that in a minute. So this is Anthony. And before I spoil it, okay, I'm going to tell you why he told on himself with this, okay? So Sydney says, why do people crap on childless women so much, but nobody seems to care about childless men? Or are we doing the double standards thing again? We are doing the double standards thing again. I've never let no man, no woman either, they know better, but I've never let no man shame me for not having kids. And I'm going to tell you why you never let no man shame you for not having kids. See, they don't like it that you got the freedom they got. Boom, headshot. A man with kids can easily walk away, and they mostly do. They go do their own thing. They go golfing. They go to the bar. They go drink with their friends. They go do their little thing. They go on traveling because they don't have maternal instincts to stay with the children. They help you get pregnant. That's all they had to do. And that part was fun for them. But now they don't have to stay with the kids. You have to stay with the kids. But you want to stay with the children. Hence why that narrative that Pearl was preaching about, well, why is it that most women get custody of their kids? Because most men don't want custody of their kids. Boom, headshot. They can't go on dates if they got custody of their kids. They can't invite the pick-mes and the doormats over to their home to get a bang zoom to the moon if they got kids in the damn home. Okay? So there's that. They don't want the kids. That's why they don't go for them. And you are not going to vilify the woman who stayed regardless, who had to do all the hard work that you won't do. But see, when a man with kids know that he is financially responsible, well, if he's a decent man, you know what I'm saying, if he's a POS, he's not going to be financially responsible. He's not going to have no job. He, you know what I'm saying, he ain't going to pay no child support. He ain't going to do nothing. But they look at us women who don't have kids and they go, Yo, how come she get to have the same benefits I have, but I got to pay for child support? We ain't got to pay for no child support 'cause we ain't got no kids. And we're okay with not getting kids. And they're jealous of that. That's why they're crapping on us. Now, why is Anthony B. Logan mad that childless women and not the men who make single baby mamas? Well, we're going to get to that. But let's look at this. He goes and straight up lies like this. And I want you damaged men lie like this. Single childless women are more of a burden to society than single childless men. How, Sway? Look, without even knowing the statistics. I just want you guys, because you guys got to get your critical thinking skills up, right? You got to think about how the hell are single women with no kids, a burden? You got to think about that. How? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think like, now this man is supposed to be intelligent. He's supposed to be intelligent. But you got to ask yourself, how does a single childless woman become a burden? So automatically, we are looking at low IQ men. We are looking at damaged men. And so Sydney goes, show me a single metric that demonstrates this. And this low IQ Ungabunga gives stats that shows the opposite. 56% of women live in poverty. But guess what? Come on, y'all. I'm going to click on it. But before I click on it, what are those 56% of women are what? Yeah, before I even click on it, y'all already know the race. And you already know the status. There you go. There you go, Candace. He didn't even read his own damn study. This is talking about single mothers. Yeah, so he's disingenuous and takes this study that shows that black women with kids are the highest recipients, okay, with financial aid, all right, and government assistance. Not no single childless black woman, not no single childless white woman, not no single childless Latino, Hispanic, or single childless Asian woman. Single childless women, we ain't got no daggone, well, I'm not single, but I'm just saying, when I was single, I was never a burden on anybody. Because guess what? I only had to take care of myself. What are you talking about? So automatically he's disingenuous. And then he goes, 70% are homeless. Now this is called deflection. You guys got to be careful with these. And by the way, Anthony is red pill. He just don't identify as red pill. He is very red pill. And I'm going to tell you in a minute, right? You're going to find out. Just give me a minute now. It's going to all make sense to you in a minute. So he sits here and is disingenuous by saying 56% of women live in poverty, but 56% of women with kids live in poverty. 70% of homeless men in the U.S. are males. How is that our problem? Also, that has nothing to do with, that's called deflection. This is a deflection. 70% of homeless men in the U.S. are male. What does that have to do with childless women? So here we go. Yo, you women are getting so easy, but what about the men? Okay? We ain't talking about damn men. We talking about y'all sitting here. You damn if you do, you damn if you don't. If you have a baby and you're not married, these men are going to dump on you. You need to dump back on them. If you are single with no kids, they're going to dump on you. It's just jealousy. The same men that like to preach about women and men are not equal, and I agree, we're not equal. So stop hating on the things that we get to do that you can't. Because if you want to start statistics, shall we show which genders out here are wording women? Or shall we just say which genders the high on the mole less ting thing? What about homicides? Which gender is responsible for 97% of the murders worldwide? Hence why we choose the damn bear. So don't sit up here and then you talk about 70% of men are homeless. That's not our problem. Not only that though, but that's not her argument. So you're deflecting. And of course, people check them out. They go, how many of these without children? None of them are without children. They're all with children. And then this guy says, you provided stats that disprove your case, then use a fallacious reasoning to wiggle out of it. Hilarious. So he's disingenuous anyway. But so anyway, so she sent me this. How are they a burden financially? Because most are college graduates with jobs. Facts! 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 Would it be fair to say black men are a burden to society considering your statistics? Ooh, somebody don't like that. Okay, and it did hit a sore spot. And then he said, I don't know what's up with you constantly bringing up race, specifically black men. And yet he keeps constantly bringing up women. You want to know why? We're about to find out in a minute. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Same reason why you men can't attack our gender. Same women, you guys, I think she meant saying constantly attacking our gender. If it's okay to attack our gender, then I can attack you on race. Pull up statistics of single childless white women versus an average black man. Damn, girl! This is the mean one. This is not the married nice one. 90% of the black men in Ohio voted for abortion, and yet no one says revoke their rights to vote. Ow. And then he says, it's not an attack. It's a fact that I can back up with he didn't back up with statistics. Race have nothing to do with this. Your go-to defense is to attack black men whenever you get offended. And then he said, back it up, sir. She said, back it up, sir. Black men are more of a burden to society than single childless women. And then he says, I don't know how much that costs, nor do I know how much the government spends on white people fighting each other in Europe. What? What does that have to do in America? Nor do I know how much we spend fighting the drug war that your people across the border So this is what I'm saying. This low IQ man, she said, back up your statistics. She made a claim. Black men are more of a burden to society than single childless women. This is a fact. I'm sorry, it is a fact, actually. This is a fact. When you want to look at the single homes, the crime, the homicide per capita, yeah, this is a fact. She did her research. She knows this. And Anthony knows it too. He just butthurt. Now, does he respond to her after this? Yeah. Race wasn't relevant to the conversation, but men wasn't relevant to the conversation either. Men were not relevant to the conversation, but you sit up here and brought 70% of homeless men. So it's okay if he does it. He can bring up irrelevant facts like 70% of men that are homeless, 70% of the people that are homeless are men. It's okay for him to bring up irrelevant facts, but not her. He can do it, but you can't because you're a whammon. Okay. And so she says, wait a minute. So race, there we go. Race wasn't relevant to the conversation, but you brought that up for some reason. Rules for thee, but not for me. White men are fighting the wars overseas, and a white man and a white male president is the one that's fueling it. Dude, I really never thought that Anthony was this stupid. I really never thought he was that stupid. Do you guys see what he keeps doing? Hold on. He makes a claim about single childless women being a burden, right? Then he, hold on, sorry. Oh God, I should have brought this on together. Then, shoot. Am I not doing this right? Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. He brings up, I want you to see how he keeps moving the goalposts. You're seeing it in real time. He says, this is his claim. Single childless women are more of a burden to society than single childless men. He's talking about single childless women are more of a burden than single childless men. Men and women say, you a lying ass ninja. And he puts up these stats that proves them right and him wrong. And the fact that he says 70% of homeless men, the 70% of the men, read what you see. 70% of the homeless in the U.S. are men. Well, didn't this prove that they are burdened more than women that are childless? I just caught on to that. Wait. I just caught on to that, chat. Wait, hold on. Somebody in the chat fact check me. This clown said single childless women are more of a burden to society than single childless men. Then he puts on these stats that show that 56% of women live in poverty, but 70% of people that are homeless are men. This right here proves it wrong. Homelessness is below poverty. So you just basically owned yourself by showing that men are more of a burden than women, even though you're being disingenuous and not showing that 56% of those women are with children. And this is, by the way, 56% is with all races of women. But when you look at the statistics, it goes to 72 or 71% of single mother homes in the black community are women, right? So black women make up the most single parent homes. The single mother homes are mostly in black women, but when you put all the races together, you know what I'm saying, the single mothers make up 56% living in poverty. That means they got a home and they're just, getting assistance. But 70% of men don't even have no damn home. So they're more of a burden. When homeless people are way more of a burden than any woman with children. When you see a single mother standing at the bus stop, that doesn't bother you. But when you see a man with a cardboard sign holding a cup at the corner looking you dead in the eye, you're going to feel some anxiety. Because he going to bother you. That's called being a burden. Boom, headshot. I just caught on to that. He just owned himself with his own statistics. Absolutely, homeless people are more of a burden than single baby mothers. Single mothers. Let me stop saying baby mothers. Single mothers. Way more of a burden. And they outweigh the single mothers. But see, he knows he's being clowned, and so he moves the goalposts. Okay? So she says black men, since he did bring up men, single childless men, she said, well, black men are the real burden to society if you really want to go there. Oh, why you got to go with race? You went with gender. So since you went with gender, she had to show that the particular race in the gender is the reason the problem. Then he goes from this and saying, hold on. So where we go? Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. So then he goes, race has nothing to do with this. Your go-to defense is to attack black men whenever you get offended. Well, this is projection right here. And she said, back it up. Black men are more of a burden to society than single childless women. This is true. So he deflects again by saying, I don't know how much that costs, nor do I know how much the government spends on white people fighting each other in Europe. What? Where did that come from? Nor do I know how much we spend fighting drug wars that you people across the border fuel every day. What does that have to... So deflection. So here we go. None of this is relevant. She's right. None of this is relevant to the conversation, but you can back up your claims that black men in the U.S. are less of a burden than single childless cat ladies. White men don't control the wars overseas, and we don't control the wars on drugs. We can control birthing, though. Boom, headshot. Race wasn't relevant to the conversation, but you brought that up for the same reason. Rules for thee, not for the projection. Then he goes into the race thing again. White men are fighting the wars overseas, and the white male... Wait a minute. What war is he talking about? Now, if you're talking about the Russia-Ukraine, yeah. But if you're talking about the war in the Middle East, no. Also, there's still some wars going on in Africa. Did you know that? Did you know that? I do believe Africa is still overseas. Yes, you can S on your own entire gender, as a collective, but I can't bring up race. Yeah, imagine thinking you ate with this response, LOL. Haiti killed all white people 200 years ago, and how are they doing? Ow, girl! Boom, headshot! Hold on. I got mad at her because she don't see when it comes to these men, she'll drag them for filth. But I got mad at Lily, what's her name? The fiery one. We follow each other on TikTok, by the way. What's her name, Lily? That's Linda. Thank you, Celine. Linda got fired. Linda ain't nothing to play with. And I know she ain't nothing to play with because I watch her cook so many people. But she made me mad when she got light when she went light with Pearl. But she has her own account now, I think. Somebody told me she has her own account. Yesterday told me she had her own account. Because we follow each other on TikTok, but I'm not active on TikTok. And therefore she can say whatever she want on there. Because I'm like, girl, I'm tired of y'all being all nice to these daggone Pearl. You cook, you burn them up so badly the way you cook them on Twitter. And then you gonna be nice to Pearl? She ate with this. Homegirl is nice and full, okay? And this is stuff I say all the damn time on my political channel. That's why I'm like, no. We ain't gonna help Haiti. You guys keep talking about how you got rid of the white man. You sent the French out, blah, blah, blah. Well, then guess what? Don't stop asking for the white man to help you. Then he says, all I did was say something true. No, you didn't. And you got offended. But you didn't. That's on you. I don't know why you still bringing up race. Maybe you're still upset. And she said you had stats to back up your claim. And he still doesn't provide stats. And he left. He doesn't provide any stats because he is in his feelings. But let me explain to you why he's all up in his feelings, right? Let me explain that to you, okay? Here we go. I had to, Because I didn't know this was going on until Lily let me know. Because I'm late for the party. As you can see, this stuff happened 11 hours ago. I'm just now chiming in. And I said, hold on. I want you to see this interaction here. Okay, you can see it. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see it. So I said, I want you ladies to know that the male you are talking to is a bitch-made loser who's mad that his wife left him because he's boring, can't screw in bed, and has a personality of horse dung. Boom, headshot! He failed at marriage. Hold on, I want you guys to see this shit. This is some good stuff. I can cook too, honey. He failed at marriage because he chose wrong. Boom, and now he hates women. No kids, no legacy, no wife, and no sex makes him an online asshole who's miserable in real life. Woo, baby. I was like, I thought y'all knew who you talking to. I was like, Linda needs herself some ammunition, hunting. She needs some, she don't know the background of this man. Here's some background information, girl. Here you go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the KKK thing. Okay. This man, oh shoot, I forgot about the KKK thing. This man literally said to Destiny that nothing wrong with the KKK because the KKK brought his grandmother and grandfather Christmas gifts. Excuse me, gifts for Christmas. I cooked them. I said, oh, and I made a video of him. Shaquita, where's that video? Hold on, let me watch. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's go watch that video. Let me see if we can find it. Let's see. Without Tree of Logic, Shaquita. Oh man, how did I spell Shaquita? Shaquita Jackson, I think. God, I hope I spelled Shaquita Jackson that way. Ah. Okay. I forgot how to spell Shaquita Jackson. Okay, hold on. Oh, Massa Charlie. Hold on. Massa Charlie. Dude, why am I? Oh, here I go. Wait. Oh, here I go. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Let me see if this is it. This may not be it. Hold on. Is this it? Hold on.
Well, how y'all's doing? This here's Shaquita Jackson from Turning Point, USA.
And I is Anthony B. Logan.
This is it. Hold on. This is it. Let me see if I can enlarge it just a little bit more. This is it. This is the one, y'all. This is the one. This old backstabbing POS. He went on there and started, and I don't have the video of him. It's on my now archive channel, Tree of Logic, where he actually said, did I put it in this video? I might have put it in this video though. Hold on, let me see. Let's watch the video.
Well, how y'all's doing? This here's Shaquita Jackson from Turning Point, USA.
And I is Anthony B. Logan from the Turning Point, USA.
Anthony and I are here to tell all the racist white conservatives and Republicans who follow Candace Owens what they want to hear when it comes to black folks.
That's right, Shaquita, because in order for us to get those white monies, we need to speak the talking points from the script that Master Charlie gave us.
So without further ado, let's get started with talking point number 1. Blacks need to get off the Democratic plantation.
Yeah, because you stupid Negroes can't think for yourselves. So why don't you just leave the Democratic plantation and come to the Republican plantation?
That's right, Anthony, because our plantation has the best butter biscuits.
Okay, true story. I literally had to eat some butter biscuits, and I said, if I'm going to eat some butter biscuits, I'm going to pick the best butter biscuits I can. Can you guys name the chicken place I got those butter biscuits from? Can you guys name the chicken place I got those? Can you name the chicken place I got those biscuits from? This is real. I literally went and bought 4 biscuits. Nope, not Popeyes. Gosh, you guys don't know who had the best butter biscuits. There you go, Fairy. Church's Chicken. Church's Chicken put a little honey in their butter biscuits. And oh my, those biscuits have that sweet taste to it. I'm telling you, when I used to eat chicken, I never touched Church's Chicken because Church's Chicken is greasy as hell. But oh my God, I would tear them biscuits up. That was the best biscuit. I don't care what y'all say. Chicken, Church's Chicken has the best butter biscuits. The best. So because I kept laughing, hold on. So anyway, hold on. Let me rewind this a little bit.
Yourselves. So why don't you just leave the Democratic plantation and come to the Republican plantation?
That's right, Anthony, because our plantation has the best.
I kept laughing and I had to show a biscuit that wasn't bitten into, right? And so I had to show these biscuits on top of that and take pictures of these biscuits. So this was so hard to not laugh. Let me tell you something. I'm not a good actress, okay? And I couldn't really be a good comedian because I laugh at when I'm doing stupid stuff like this. It's really hard not to laugh at myself. So I guess when the more I keep doing takes and the more I keep reshooting, that's when it stopped getting funny because I'm getting tired. But that's a wig, girl. That's a wig. I told you I got 2 wigs that I love so much. I love my Afro wig and I love my Donna Summer wig. And you can't tell, but my hair is behind my neck, going down the ponytail. It's because I couldn't. This wig is not going to hide all these dreadlocks on my head. So that's the only thing. You cannot see that I have my hair still flowing down my back. So I could never wear wigs out in public because unless I hide my hair and my clothes. But yeah, that's a wig. It's 2 of my wigs. I still got this wig. I love this wig.
Butter biscuits.
Talking point number 2. Blacks don't have to vote Democrat.
That's right, Anthony. We blacks over here on the Republican plantation look at those stupid Negroes on the Democratic plantation and laugh and laugh and laugh. They so dumb for voting Democrat. Why don't they bring their dumb black asses on over here to this side and vote Republican?
Oh no, Shaquita. We don't need that.
I hate it. I still hate Brandon Tatum too. Let me tell you, I've calmed down. I've calmed down so much how I used to be. That's why, I'm so glad my original channel's up. It just shows how much I've let stuff go and how y'all remember on Chrissy's channel, she said, I don't want to be petty. I said, girl, petty is my favorite color. I could be petty. Oh, you ain't mean petty till you met me. I'm petty.
Yeah, vote. Master Childless said we need black folks to hide the racists on the right. We need to be the gatekeepers for the racist white conservatives.
Oh, Lordy there, Anthony. You know you sure right. Woo, Lordy, I forgot about that. Anywho, let's move on to talking point number 3. The KKK was started by Democrats.
Did you know that when the KKK was under the Democrats, they were racist? But when they switched to the Republicans, they just love black people.
Oh, that's right, Anthony B. Logan. You love the KKK because they was real goods to your grandmammy and grandpappy. Ain't I right?
That's right, Shaquita. They sure was.
I was born in a place
Yes!
To hide the
Oh,
racists.
shoot. I'm so sorry. Yes, I showed it. Oh, my God, I showed it. Oh, God, I showed it. Oh, my God, I'm so good. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. I got excited. I literally showed a clip in this. Okay, cool.
Ain't I right?
That's right, Shaquita. They sure was.
I was born in a place called Rand, West Virginia, 95% white state. My grandmother would see the KKK in person. They never heard her or anything. Matter of fact, they would bring toys and food down to the black community in Christmas time. And also, I think on the 4th.
Wait, do you think in general the KKK was not as bad to black people as people make it out to be?
No, all I can speak on is what my grandmother told me. I don't know about how they were in other places, but in West Virginia, when my grandmother was growing up in the 30s, they never hurt anybody black. They actually were pretty generous.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, I was going after them when it wasn't fashionable. Nobody else. Everybody playing along with ABL. Everybody playing along with Candace Owens. Everybody playing along with daggone Brandon Tatum. I was like, I'm coming for all y'all. I ain't got nothing to lose, dude.
Oh, Lord, bless the KKK because they were some fine people on our side.
Now remember this, Shaquita. All Republicans are not Klansmen, but all Klansmen are Republicans.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Talking point number 4. All ghettos are in democratic cities.
Now, even when the black folks move on over to the Republicans' neighborhood, they do tend to get harassed by racist white Republicans who follow Candace Owens and accuse them of not living there.
Please move, ma'am.
I can.
Okay.
Do you live here?
I already answered that question. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. The keypad is right there.
I understand that, ma'am.
You can film me. That's fine.
I understand, ma'am, but you're blocking me.
Into my building.
Okay, and it's my building as well, so I need you to get out my way.
Okay, what unit?
I don't need to tell you that information. So excuse me, ma'am.
I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, you can be uncomfortable. That's your discretion. You're uncomfortable because of you. I need you to move out my way, please.
No.
Ma'am, please stop touching me.
And reminding these black folks that they are white.
What are we going to talk about tonight?
Oh, this is my favorite.
Being beautiful, being white, being my new weave.
Hold on. Y'all remember when I talked to Celine? What was I saying to Celine? I said, Celine, you ain't got to do nothing. Oh, my God, I forgot the joke. Remember I kept saying, I'm white. Y'all, Celine, what was I telling you to do? I said, you just gonna show up to people something, as I say, just say you white. That's all you gotta do. I say, I'm white. I got that from, you guys think I was just saying that for nothing. I got that from this chick right here. I thought, oh yeah, King Riches, okay? You can like say, you can ask for help. You're like, help, this black man is following me. I'm white. I'm white. Because I found out of this entire interaction, her just saying, I'm white, girlfriend, I'm white, and then putting the camera in the girl's face. That was some funny shit. I'm telling you, that had me rolling on the ground. Hold on, she's going to do it. Hold on a second. This was a good clip. Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
Black folks, that they are white.
What are we going to talk about tonight? Being hot, being beautiful, being white, being my new weave. Do you live here?
Do you live here?
I do, actually. 1C. 8744
So why are you on this end?
Fairview.
I don't want to drop my video, so you gonna
I'm gonna drop my video, and I'm white, and I make $125,000 a year, and I want to make sure that you're all up in here.
Look at
Girl, I got you, girl.
Ma'am,
I'm white. I'm girl, white. I'm girl. White, I'm white. I got you, girl. Fuck.
Girl, I love this woman. They canceled this woman. I was mad though, dude. I was like, yes, girl. That remind her you white girl. Dude was drunk over a butt. No, I'm sorry. I gotta watch this again. This is so funny. This is so funny. Oh God.
And I make $125,000 a year, and I want to make sure that you're all up in here. Girl, I got you, girl. I'm white. I'm girl, white. I'm girl. White, I'm white. I got you, girl. Fuck.
You are in my space. You are in my space. You are in my space. Yeah, you're right.
Well, actually, Shaquita, these...
Oh God, this was so good, dude. Oh yeah, Cow Goddess. You think she's white? Really? Really? Yeah, she's white. She's white. I'm white. I'm white. Girl, I'm white. Girl, white. I'm white. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay.
You are in my space. You are in my space. Yes, you're right.
Well, actually, Shaquita, these fine white women are just looking out for the safety of black people who live on the Democratic plantation.
Oh, that's right. These here are some fine white folks on our side.
And finally, talking point number 5, the left.
Master Charlie Lube! Oh my God, I hated this man, dude. I tore him up in this video. Holy smokes. Oh my God.
Thinks that blacks are stupid. And this talking point has been created by the one and only Candace Owens, the Harriet Tubman for the black liberals.
The left thinks blacks are stupid.
Oh, Candace Owens, you are so right. You's always right. The left thinks blacks are stupid. So why don't you dumb Negroes come on over here to the Republican plantation where the racist whites on this side treat you like monkeys.
We blacks eat good, dress good, and learn good. We're taught what to say, how to say it.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Dear Brandon Tatum! I'm not even gonna read this. I'm just.
And who to say it to? We learns a lot.
That's right, Anthony. And nobody taught us better than Master Charlie and Candace Owens.
I'm Anthony B. Logan from Turning Point USA.
And I'm Shaquita Jackson from Turning Point USA. And remember, if you want black folks to vote Republican, you have to demean and insult them for being Democrats. Bye now.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. What? Oh. Jeez. And I have, when somebody, I don't know which one of you said that, but they was like, somebody said, Tree, I watched some of your old stuff and I can tell you married because you calmed down tremendously. And I had to I had to literally stop and have a self-reflection and go, you know what? I have calmed down. My potty mouth used to be on steroids, honey. And I was like, oh my God, I had no problem because that channel was never monetized. And so I was able to go hard on anyone. Okay? There was no fried chicken in this. It was only biscuits. So remember, the joke was, okay, so I know it's hard. You guys weren't back there, but if you were black, you remember that Tariq Nasheed started the butter biscuit thing. I do believe it was Tariq Nasheed. If you were a race trader according to Tariq Nasheed, you were a butter biscuit eater. And he would talk about something, and he would say that the reason why all of us were Republican was because the white man was giving us the favorite butter biscuit. So that's where the butter biscuit thing come from. I know I should explain that joke to you because like it's 2024. Okay, that's where the butter biscuit thing came from. So back in 2016 and 2017 and 2018, Tariq would just come after all of us, talking about something. Y'all love Massa's butter biscuits. So he calling us house slaves. Okay, he calling us house slaves and them the field slaves. And he said, Massa always save y'all the best butter biscuit, the best butter. So the butter biscuit thing came from Tariq Nasheed. And so I decided to make fun of us by also using it to go after them by talking about the butter biscuit. I think the butter biscuit joke stopped when Tariq stopped using the butter biscuit stuff. I think that's when we stopped. I think probably that's when I stopped using it. So the more that he would say it, the more I would use it against Brandon Tatum. Okay. What happened? Hold on. Somebody, okay, hold on. I'm remembering something now. Somebody came on my original Tree of Logic channel and said, oh, look at all these house slaves eating Massa's butter biscuits. Y'all just like Tariq said. And instead of getting mad, I said, oh my God, yeah, Massa Charlie and Massa Trump got the best delicious butter biscuits. Y'all just mad because y'all out there in that hot ass sun plowing away at the cotton. I don't care. Y'all better get off that porch and go get out there and pick that cotton there, boy. So I would never take it as an insult. I literally feed into it. And then all of a sudden I started using that same term against Candace, Brandon Tatum, and ABL. So that's how it all got started. But if you want to know who did the butter biscuit stuff, it all started from Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed was the first to start the butter biscuit. And at the time it was funny. But you had to, it may not sound funny now, but you had to be there. It's hilarious, actually. I didn't care. You can't shame me for being a registered Republican. You can never do that. It's never going to happen. Because I was here before all these other guys. Well, I must admit, ABL was also a registered Republican. So you had a lot of us who were registered Republicans before all the grifters came over here. So there's that. All right. Man, we went way off a topic, dude. But okay, I'm sure y'all don't mind. Anyway, so this debate lasted for 2 hours and 27 minutes. And so, excuse me. And so I'm not going to take the time to look at all of this. I'm not even going to react to the whole thing. What I'm going to do is, first I got to do my kidology video. And then when I have some time, I'm going to break it up and basically get the best clips out of this. And then we're going to turn it into a video, and then we're going to react to it. Because I'm not going to, because there is one thing that, did I show it in this one? What is this? Yeah, it is one thing that he did do, that is going viral right now. It's this clip right here. This clip right here is going viral because it shows that what Sneako is true to form. Watch this.
I'm talking about your personal beliefs. Do you think someone in their 20s should be able to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
To someone in their 20s should be, I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. I don't know many people who would do it. The maturity for people in the teenagers in the West is getting much worse, but there are...
We're talking globally. Let's just talk globally. Like, do you think it is okay for... And I'm not talking about just you specifically anymore. Anyone. Do you think it's okay for anyone in their 20s, an adult, to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
A 21-year-old, if there was a marriage where the father consented and the daughter consented, and it was both good on both families, and they wanted...
I want you to know, an underage girl whose brain is not completely developed cannot consent. And that's what these predators don't understand.
To do it, why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved?
Well,
why would I tell them if everybody's consenting, if everybody's okay with it, if the parents are okay with it, if nobody's being harmed, if it's going to be okay?
But it's never the parents. It's never the parents. In his section, it's the father. Mothers never sign up for that. It's always the father because they look at little girls like property. So he said it right. He said it right the first time. But I want you to understand, underage children can't consent. Their brains aren't haven't fully developed yet. So this is him saying this.
Why would I tell them if everybody's consenting, if everybody's okay with it, if the parents are okay with it, if nobody's being harmed, if it's going to be okay, if they're both abiding by the rules and they're not hurting each other, why not?
But they're still, like, they're at best a sophomore in high school. They can't consent to something like that. Like, do you...
Okay, so that happened today. And I want to see all of it. Now, I don't know why Charlie, although I like Charlie, I don't know why Charlie decided to debate Sneako on any of this. I don't think he's the right person to do it because, well, I'll explain that later. But this was a good moment of Sneako revealing his true self. Okay? So that's what I want you guys to understand. They are okay with underage girls because underage girls are naive. They don't have life experience. They are gullible. And also their brain has not been fully developed. So they're very good impressionable, especially if they never had a father figure in their life. Or shall I say a strong father figure in their life. Because they could have like a father figure that's checked out of their life. But there's that. So anyway. So I'm not gonna do that now because I gotta work on a kidology video, the small version of the video. And then I'll work on doing that for a stream. All right. So the pick-mes. See, Sneako's still trending. The pick-mes, guys. The pick-me. The pick-mes. Let's look at the pick-mes. This is a pick-me, okay, with these old ugly boots on. But let's look at this.
What's your age?
28.
Are you single right now?
No, I'm married now.
How long have you been married?
About a week.
How do you handle the bills in your household with your husband?
Right now, I pay 100% of the bills. Now that we're married, it should change. And so he's yet to pick up the bills yet.
Do you guys live together?
Yes, at my house.
Oh, so he moved in with you?
Yes.
Did you have to buy the wedding ring?
The wedding ring that I want, I would have to purchase it. It's about $1,500.
Why even put yourself in that position where you have to take care of the man?
I think it's because it's a little too late. Now we have a child together.
So because you had the child, you felt pressure to lock it in?
To an extent, yes.
How do you honestly feel about being the breadwinner and having to hold the house down?
It can be kind of stressful as a woman trying to, be a mom, hold the house down, do everything. But I said regardless, I was going to make the sacrifice because I wanted my daughter to have both of her parents.
So what makes you confident that it won't end in a divorce?
I don't know. I think it's because I don't like divorce.
Oh, sure.
Don't ever, ever, ever try to save a girl like this. Don't ever, ever try to educate a girl like this. Don't ever, ever, ever reason with a woman like this. I want you to be familiar with these women and be okay with their life choices. She wanted this, let her live it. Because, first of all, you gave him wife benefits before, and I bet you she asked him to marry her. I bet you gave him wife benefits before being a wife. You had a child with this guy? You had a child with a brokey. She had a child with an asbesto. She had, exactly, Lisa. She had a child with somebody in their soft guy era. Her drizzle man. And I'm saying to myself, like, girl, okay, that's what you want? Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Let these women live their life. This is what they sign up for. You should focus your attention on women who are part of your ilk, part of your clan, or part of your group, part of your mindset. And if one of them needs a boost, if one of them, because we all have those days where like nothing's going right and we need like help with something, those are the girls you're supposed to help. Okay, those who doing good, they're basically just need a little boost. This woman right here, did you hear that she had a baby with a Dusty? She pays all the bills. Let's look at this woman. Let's just break it down one more time.
Age
28.
28 years old. Too late for her. Too late for her. So there's a chance she had been with this clown for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, something like that. Okay. And she got pregnant by him, right? And all of a sudden, like, I love him, so I'm going to keep him. Because what she did, she got pregnant by a guy who needs another mother. So one of these guys, this type of guy leaves one mother for another. So she's the mother of the relationship. This is not a really like equal kind of relationship. She has basically married a man who's now not only his soft guy era, but in his childlike era.
Are you single right now?
No, I'm married now.
How long have you been married?
About a week.
How do you handle the bills in your household?
She's been married for a week.
With your husband?
Right now, I pay 100% of the bills. Now that we're married, it should change.
It's never going to change. Press 1 if you believe it's never going to change. Press 2 if you think it's going to change and he going to go 50-50. Press 1 if you know it's never going to change. Press 2 if you like, no, Tree, he going to wake up and realize he got himself a good woman. He going to play 50. He going to pay 50-50. He going to do the 50-50 thing. Tree, you just don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. No, he ain't going to pay nothing. He didn't pay before you asked him, and I'm going to assume she asked him to marry him. I'm going to assume that, right? So you didn't pay, he didn't have to pay for nothing while you guys were dating. He didn't have to pay anything the first week of moving into your house. It's in your name. It's your mortgage. But you want to know the best thing about this? Hold on. You want to know the best thing about this? If he does not have a job and he decides to take care of the kid, the child, and they get divorced, who do you think gonna have to pay child support? Who do you think gonna have to pay alimony? She is. because he can say, well, I was over here taking care of the child. I didn't have no job. You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't work out for me. So I want to have shared custody. And you going to have to basically pay me because I'm in my soft guard era. Drizzle, drizzle. All right, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. She is going to get this man paid.
And so he's yet to pick up the bills yet.
He's not going to pick up the bill.
You guys live together?
Yes, at my house.
Oh, so he moved in with you?
Yes.
Did you have to buy the wedding ring?
The wedding ring that I want, I would have to purchase it. It's about $1,500.
$1,500 for a wedding ring. Her man can't pay $1,500. So what do? Did they go to the courthouse? Which is nothing wrong with that. I want you to understand courthouse marriages, you know what I'm saying? Do you, girl? Do you? But what I'm asking is like, okay, you want $1,500 for a wedding ring? He couldn't even afford, if he couldn't afford $1,500 for a wedding ring, what makes you think he's going to afford anything for, what makes you think he's going to afford to pay the bills every month? I can't imagine any man I know being okay with me. Girl, me neither, honey. But then again, I don't have dusty male friends.
Why even put yourself in that position where you have to take care of the man?
I think it's because it's a little too late. Now we have a child together.
So because
it's never too late. It's never. You already doing it. This is what we call it. You can do bad by yourself. Instead of you providing for just your child, you are now providing for your child and a grown-ass man. What is the purpose of this? Why even put yourself through this? Why? Like, why even do this?
You had the child, you felt pressure to lock it in?
To an extent, yes.
How do you honestly feel about being the breadwinner and having to hold the house down?
It can be kind of stressful as a woman trying to, be a mom, hold the house down, do everything. But I said regardless.
Wait.
Hold the house down, do everything. But
oh my God. She not only pay all the bills, she cooks, cleans, and she also got to take care of the child when he probably can't do it either. So she's doing everything. Girl, you the one, girl. You the one. Go ahead, girl. Get your soft guy era, girl. So I'm saying, these men deserve women like this. I'm happy for the man, because, like, get her off the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? There's too many dumb women like this. We need to show that she can't eat with us.
I said regardless I was going to make the sacrifice because I wanted my daughter to have both of her parents.
So what makes you confident that it won't end in a divorce?
She has a daughter too, which is unfortunate. So now she's raising her daughter to believe this is what you do for men. If you want a man to love you, you have to basically feed him, clothe him, open your legs to him, clean after him, and provide everything, and let him live in your house that you paid for. You pay the mortgage on it. You pay all the utilities on it. You pay the property tax on it. You pay the insurance on it. You living like this nicely, and therefore you want all of this to be something that he's going to capitalize and also benefit from. She's teaching her daughter this. Now let's hope her daughter gets some good sprinkle kids, okay? And her daughter learned, like, not to be like her mama. Because all daughters do not turn out like their mothers. I didn't turn nothing out like my mom. Nothing. So there's a lot of women who don't turn out like their mom. They turn out the opposite of their mom. So let's wish that on her daughter. Let's hope her daughter never turns out like her mom.
I don't know. I think it's because I don't like divorce.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you like. You can like whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you like. Now, staying with the pick-me era, right? I want to show you guys something. Remember what I told you is that this generation, the millennials and Generation Z, has turned the cake ceremony into a wrestling competition, into a humiliation ritual. Let me explain to you what the cake ceremony is supposed to be. All right. Here you have this beautiful cake, right? There is a special knife, just one, 2 plates, or no, 1 plate. Sorry, 1 plate. All right. And you cut, you grab, you both hold the knife together, right? And like I'll hold the knife and my husband holds the knife. Holds on top of it, this one knife. You cut the cake together. You take that piece of cake together and you put it on that plate. And then I take a piece of the cake that's on the plate. He takes a piece of the cake that's on the plate and we feed each other. I don't know how the hell it got to, let me smush this in your face. Let me throw this on you. Okay? Let me just, it's supposed to show togetherness. It's supposed to show I feed you, you feed me. All right? We're doing this together as a unit, as one unit. Now, some women say, and I'm not being, I don't mean to be disrespectful, okay? If you're listening, if any of you ladies have to say this to your husband, I am not being disrespectful to you, okay? But I am being truthful. I've never, ever had to tell my husband during a cake ceremony to not smash a piece of cake in my face. Boom, headshot! Never had to utter those words. I never had to tell that to my husband. If you had to tell your soon-to-be husband, hey, during the cake ceremony phase, please don't smush this in my cake. That's telling. What kind of man you about to marry or married? Why did you have to tell your man that? I'm just putting it out there because I never had to tell that. That's like saying, hey, don't hit me when you're angry. Hey, when you get real angry, please don't slap me up. Please. Who says this? Who says this? So let's watch this. And then I'm going to read you my reply to this. Oh, no, daggone it. Sorry. I hope I don't get a content ID for that, even though it's 4 seconds. Because that's Madonna. Oh, hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. Damn! Okay, I hope I don't have to edit that out. This right here is crazy. He just took the entire cake and just slapped it in her, just threw it in her face. He just took it. Right. She clearly said, don't shove cake in my face. Red flag, the disregard of boundaries. Girl, that should be an unspoken boundary. Like I said, if you gotta tell your soon-to-be husband, don't smash cake in my face, you are marrying a child. You have hooked up with an immature man. who has done this stuff to you before. Ain't no way. I've seen this on TikTok, by the way. I've seen this right here on TikTok. And she's literally fighting him. Hold on. Groom smashes wedding cake in bride's face. And he runs away. That's very telling about that relationship. When my husband knocked me over with our cake at our wedding day. Now this man literally knocked her on the ground with her own cake, with their cake. Literally knocked her on the ground. Like, girl. This man's done this to you before. This is nothing new. Like, slam you on the ground. And somebody made a very good point. Where's the fathers in this? And I'm saying to myself, I bet you they don't have a father. Because ain't no way a good father going to allow this man to do that to his daughter on a wedding day. You understand, women take wedding days very seriously. Okay. Deleted champagne spray, Lake Como, wedding at, what the world? Emmy Henny. And she's literally fighting him. She's literally fighting. This is a redneck wedding because he got his daggone head. Like, so, this is Evie magazine, right? She goes, what would you do if your groom did this? I ain't even address that because there's no way. There's certain situations I could never be in. And I can say the word never. Okay? Just like I will never wake up white. I would never wake up with natural blonde hair that's straight. Okay? I would never wake up 5'2". And I would never have a man like this in my daggone life. So there's some things I can confidently say never. Okay? Never. All right? So, here we go. I feel nothing for these women. You want to know why? Because during the courtship, they allow their men to treat them like this. Men don't act this way out of the blue. And I said, they start out with verbal disrespecting their girlfriends. All right, so let's look at each talking point. They start out with verbal disrespecting their girlfriends. All right. I've seen in grocery stores, I have seen on a gym every now and then, not often, but I've seen in the gym. I've seen this at the stores sometimes, whether it's Target or Walmart, and I've actually seen this in Dunkin' Donuts, right? So a woman will say, "Hey, what about this?" or "Do you want this?" And he go, "Are you that stupid? What do you think?" And I'll go, "Oh, she about to cuss him out." And she says, "Oh my God, you don't have to be testy. I'm just asking." So if you allow your man to, when he snap and to call you names, see, that's where you're wrong. And ladies, you shouldn't be doing this to your men either. I don't call my husband derogatory names. I call him pet names like boo-boo. Boo-boo, you want this? Or honey. All right. I call him love names, but I never call him derogatory names, and I never call him slurs. I don't do that. Okay. Just like I would never do that to my godchildren. Just like I never do that to my best friends, even when I'm angry. You can ask any of my friends, even Z. I've never called them any derogatory, insulting names. Ever. And if I don't do it to you, you better not hell do that to me. And if you are married to a man, if you got to call him names, okay, then guess what? He didn't call you names back. But I'm just saying, like, what is the purpose of this? But so if you let a man, and it starts off small, we're like, oh my God, are you one of these dumb girls? Like they start real small. Because I've been tested like this in the past. Okay? I've been tested in the past. Where I'm on a date with the guy. The first date was great. Second date, mwah. Third date, that mask starts slowly coming off. And I'll say something like, oh my God, I was like, I came down the wrong road because it said go down Sicily Drive and I was on Sicily Lane. And he's like, yeah, you kind of dumb like that. Check him right then. Like, what you say? I said, I'm sorry, what the hell you say to me? He was like, I'm just kidding. I said, don't you ever, and I get black girl loud. Don't you ever insult me like that. The hell you think you're talking to? I'm not your damn mama. Dang, don't even be like that. It's like, no. Have I called you dumb? Have I called you stupid? Have I ever called you any of these names? You don't even know me that well to sit up here and try to call me names. I said, oh, you one of these people who's like, oh, I'm just playing. And I never saw that guy again. I don't play that. And by the way, I'm sure I made it possible for the next girl that he doesn't do that to until he find a girl. But they always start off small. And ladies, if you let these men, and men, if you let these women, but mostly it's you women who like to be disrespected like this, right? You let them disrespect you like this. If they start off just real small with a small dig, you're dumb or you're stupid. Why would you do something like this? This is an idiot. Man, you're just an idiot. Oh my God, you're such a loser. Like they start off with these little digs like that. So it start off with calling you names or verbally disrespecting you in front of your parents, in front of your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like if you said something, say for instance, here's another true story. This happened at a party that I was attending, right? And this young lady was talking about how basically she loves this Chanel purse that her aunt gave her. And her boyfriend put her on blast and said, well, I don't know why you telling everybody that. Didn't you just tell me you found out your aunt got this from one of them cheap Asian girls? So you got a counterfeit Chanel bag. I wouldn't be bragging about that. And like, I was just sitting there like, ooh. And she's like, no, that's not the Chanel bag that I have here. It's the other Chanel bag that I don't bring. He was like, no, it was that Chanel bag. That one right there, that beige and white one that you're holding right now. That's the one you got not too long ago. And she's like, no, you're wrong. And like, I'm not wrong, you wrong. Are you drunk? Are you okay? And it was I tell y'all all the time, you never embarrass your partner, your man, your love, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. You never embarrass them in front of other people. You never argue with them in front of other people. You don't do that. And so when I saw that, I was like, girl, couldn't be me. Ooh, woo, couldn't be me. So it starts off with that. So if a girl does not check him, does not punish him for that, then he gets to move on. So this I'm just showing you slowly boiling the frog, right? Then they purposely become unreliable and or incompetent. Say, for instance, you're on the side of the road. Now, I'm making this one up, right? Say, for instance, you're on the side of the road and you know you're going into an area where the reception is a little wonky, all right? And, you know, you say, honey, I say, could you keep the phone on or could you stand by the phone? Because I'm going into this area and I want to make sure I want to call you when I got there safe. So if I don't call you in the next 20 minutes, like call me or you know, come find me. And in the process of you on your way to your grandmama house or whoever, your sister, whatever, you get, get a flat tire. all right, or the car broke down, and you text your man, your boyfriend, but he's playing Call of Duty, and he doesn't want to be bothered, so he turns off the phone. And he knows you were calling and like you need an emergency. And then all of a sudden when you know somebody he knows calls him, you know, like you got your boyfriend's best friend's number, and you call him and say, hey, can you call Charlie and tell him I'm over here stranded, blah, blah, blah. And his best friend calls. He's like, yo, man, after this game. And then 2 hours later, he pulls up. That's being unreliable. Also, this incompetent thing. When you ask your man to wash dishes, and it's got like, now, let me just say this. I don't expect most men, no. I don't expect some men to like be very detailed with dish cleaning, because that's what the dishwasher is for. But they know how to do basic things like not put like a little swallow of orange juice in the refrigerator. They know not to, basically, if there's an empty thing of almond milk, they know to throw it away and to go buy another one. You know what I'm saying? These are normal things. But like if you ask your man, can you set the table, and he puts the plates upside down, or he just basically make it look stupid, he's being incompetent on purpose, so you don't ask him to do those chores anymore. But you have to realize he's incompetent, because if you show him how to make this, how to do that, you know, to help you out, and he continues to do it, he's doing it imperfectly, and he's messing up on purpose so that you don't ask him again. That should be punished. He should be punished. Okay, he should be punished when he does that. And you all just go, oh, never mind, I'll do it. That's what he wants. Based on my dad's behavior, no one, including the dishwasher, knows how to do dishes. But for real, Nina, my husband snapped at me once at Walmart. I was pregnant. I said nothing but walked out, drove home. We live in a rural area with no taxi. He had good for you, Candace. He had a 2-hour walk home. He apologized, never did it again. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You teach them immediately. You teach him immediately. Okay? So there's that. So if he ever does that, I want you to understand, you got to teach these guys. So there's that. But if you don't correct him and you don't administer punishment as soon as they mess up, they have learned that this is okay. This is what you can do. They don't have to do right anymore. You know what I mean? Now, so once I told you, it builds up. So they start off with disrespecting you verbally. Then they become unreliable and incompetent. Then here's something I see I start seeing on streams, especially with Zena and Darius. Okay. And finally, they physically hit you, sometimes hard. Now, Zena put her hand on Darius first. Let's be clear. And then Darius put his hands on Zena. When you start putting your hands on each other, y'all going on a road that you can't come back from. Okay? Ooh-wee, I got a super chat. And finally, they physically hit you, sometimes hard, sometimes soft, like a light shove in the head. So we saw Zena shove Darius in his head twice. Then with that crazy guy, the guy who was yelling and wrote that breakup letter that on Twitter that got millions and millions of views. No, he didn't kick her. It was the other guy. It was the who was the one that was yelling at her, talking about something, and he kicked her in the back. Who was that streamer? Love Smith. I don't know who the hell you are. Who the hell are you? You don't need to know how much when I got married. Mind your damn business. Let me just say this. I never seen you before in my life, so don't you, and you just did that with $1.99? Bitch, you better sit your ass down, come up with more money than that, ask about my personal business. Anyway, who was that streamer that I was focusing on, and he kicked her in the back, and then all of a sudden, she recorded everything. Well, hold on, let me look at my, no, not Ben Thorpe. We just focused on it. I did a stream on this. Oh, come on, y'all, don't make me go look at that stream. Don't go look at my, thank you. Oh, thank you, Candace. I am Alex. Thank you, Candace. Thank you. I am Alex. That's what it is. I am Alex. Okay. Cause I was saying to myself, I am Alex he did this one, but he didn't do this one, right? So he started off verbally disrespecting her, actually just verbally cussing her out, calling her all kinds of names, humiliating her all kinds of ways. And then he started putting his hands on her. Then he kicked her. Okay. So there's that. Oh, I have loved the stars too fondly. Thank you for becoming a member, tier 1. You got yourself a cookie. So there you have that, right? Then so I want you to know it doesn't come out. When I say men don't act this way out of the blue, that's what they don't. They don't act this way out of the blue. They definitely don't do that. It starts to trickle in. So I said, so if you as a woman allow any one of these, not all three, I ain't say all three. If you allow any one of these to happen, you're a pick-me. You're a doormat. You're a doormat, Denisha. All right? You are a doormat. You are a masochist. You can't eat with us. You can't sit with us. So then I go, those women never checked their asses from the start. So on her wedding day, he let her know what to expect in their marriage by doing this. This is what happens when you don't teach people, especially your partner, how to treat you. Boom! Headshot! If you don't, ladies, listen to me. Listen to me, okay? If you don't nip that in the bud immediately, then he's going to do this on your special day. But listen, I want you to understand something here. I like when these pick-mes record their L's so that we can teach women, especially the young, inexperienced one who knows their worth, who have self-esteem. We can teach them, hey, you don't do this. Hey, you don't go down this route. Hey, you never allow no man to teach you this way. And I want you ladies to start spending your time on these type of women and stop trying to help the helpless. Okay? Stop trying to save those who ain't asked you to save them. Stop giving advice to people who ain't asked you for the advice. And stop trying to help these pick-mes. They like being a masochist. They like being a doormat. They like this. This is what they are here for. Okay? They will sit up here and say, I'm not leaving my man just because he embarrassed me. I like paying his bills. I like when he hit me. It shows me he loved me. Leave them ladies alone. You record their L so you can teach other women. Okay? All right. Now, let's move on. I posted this in the Discord. Okay? And you guys can see, you can see it. I posted this in the Discord, and it's a peer review that was showing that women who are, I think it was over 50, right? Yeah. Women who are ages 50 and older who don't have kids say they never wanted to have children. So you have these you have these red pill men who are projecting by saying, oh, you're going to grow old with cats and you're going to be miserable. I don't know, does anybody, I'm just asking, does anybody know one old woman with cats who's miserable because she didn't have kids? I'm not saying that they're not out there. I don't know any. I'm just asking, do you all know any? Because it's like, I keep seeing all these studies showing that women are at their happiest when they're single, that women, when they get divorced at their elder years, or if their husband die, they don't get remarried. But what was the percentage of it, the men? Hold on. What was the percentage of, I forgot the percentage of men that remarry. Hold on a second. Wait a minute, what was that? What percentage of men remarry after their wife dies? 61%. Holy smokes, dude. 61%. Let's read this, right? One of the statistics was this COG cites is how within 2 years of becoming a widower, 61% of widowed men find themselves in a serious relationship and had remarried, compared to 19 widows. 19% of widows. 19%. 19. Right? So it's not women who are in need of getting married, but women need each other. And I keep saying that to you all. Okay? I keep telling you all, even if you have a husband, get yourself a good best friend, get yourself a good girlfriend. And when I say girlfriend, I'm talking about platonic. Okay? You all are going to outlive your husbands. You all are going to be there and you grow together. Sisterhood is very important. But these men, because they don't know how to bond with each other, and I also saw a study on monks. We need to start focusing on monks too, because monks live just as long as women. And you got to ask yourself why. Well, there's a lot of reasons why. They are self-disciplined. They don't engage in a lot of the sexual activities that men, as a matter of fact, I do believe they are celibate. Okay. They exercise, they meditate. So, and they also bond with each other. They have a brotherhood, similar to women who have a sisterhood. So this is the reason why they also live as long, if not longer. Or, no, they live on the same level as women, excuse me. Now, men need to understand that they have now made it to the point where you guys are not bonding with each other. First of all, that's not our problem. That's your problem. You have an opportunity to get a good male best friends. I don't know why you didn't, it seems like y'all didn't have that problem when y'all was in school. So why are y'all having that problem when you're adults? You know what I mean? So there's that. Hold on. I thought I saw Stormy. Oh, there you go. Busy over here wanted to say hi. Hey, girl. What's up, girl? What's up, Stormy girl? How you doing? I've been a widow for 2.5 years. No plans of remarrying anytime soon. See, there you go, Candace. Most women think that way. Most women know who do it, whose wife died. Husbands died. They're like, I ain't trying to get married. Whatever. Okay. I find it hard to find a sisterhood. I grew up with men and very tomboyish, so I am down. So I'm drawn more towards men. That's your fault. I will never let any of you women use the excuse of you not finding a sisterhood. You just don't like women. you got a problem with women. And if you got a problem with women, you got a problem with yourself. I love you, girl. Okay. I'm just giving it to you straight with no chaser. Because if you bond more with men than women, that's not good. I don't care how much of a tomboy you are. I'm a tomboy. But I never went without a sisterhood. I never went out with a best friend female. Never. I'm very tomboy. Y'all can see me all the time. Y'all see I'm a tomboy. But I've never had a problem finding a female friend. And I've always had female friends in my always. And yeah, I attract men as friends and I get along with men, but I also get along with certain women. I don't get along with the victim-minded women. Me and them, they can't eat with me. But I never had, as a tomboy, as an extremely tall tomboy, if I can find a female friend, and I got more than one, right? You should be able to find a female friend. If you don't, you got to work on yourself because you got some issues going on where you can't find a female friend. Okay? And you don't want to be like these angry women because they ain't got no female friend and they just lash out at everybody because they're upset. Female friends balance you out. You know what I'm saying? They really do. Provided that you attract female friends that want the best for you because they are in their best. They are in their best headspace. They are living their best life. But if you are at a level 8 and you got friends at a level 4, girl, you're going to be bringing yourself down. So you're going to be bringing yourself down from an 8 to a 5. Yeah, you're going to end up like Pearl. Pearl look, oh my God, she looks so toe up. But she did do something with them bangs. I saw her with, I forgot the comedian. I saw a picture with her and that comedian. They did a collab together. And she moved them bangs from her forehead to the side of her head. It looks better that way, but holy smoke. And who was the one that told her? Women. Women told her she looked crazy with them bangs. And she listened. This is the benefits of having women. And we ain't her friends, by the way. We are her enemies who just clown her. We are not Pearl's friends. We hate her. And even we helped that heifer look better with her new bangs. But she don't put them on her head no more. She just basically put them to the side. Sam Hyde, that's who that was. She did a collab with Sam Hyde. And she took a picture with him. And she got the bangs moved to the side this time. She don't got them in her forehead. I was like, that's a better look. But anyway, so I said another red pill myth debunked. Another red pill myth debunked. Older women without children usually didn't want kids and have no regrets. If it takes a village to raise a child, these are the best women to fill in for the mom, temporarily, of course, when she is burnt out. Because women who don't have kids, don't want kids, they also don't want your kids. So this is the reason why I said temporarily, okay? They're temporarily helping you out. They ain't there to be mommy number 2, okay? So I told you, two of my best friends have kids, and I'm the godmother of all their children. And the first one, okay, she suffered from postpartum, the first pregnancy of my godson. And so her husband was in tears when he was explaining to me, like, she doesn't want to get out of bed. He has to basically beg her to pump her milk so he can feed the baby. He's tired. So he has so much understanding and so much compassion for single mothers, because when his own wife, my best friend, was just not coming out of bed to do anything, he had to work and then do things at home too. And he just begged me to come help. And I said, okay, let me go ahead and take care of everything. So me, and then eventually her sister came over and we helped with everything. Okay. And so she got out of the depression and then, started being herself again. But it was like, we were there. And that's what you talk about. Like, it takes a village because, what happened if I had my kids? You know what I'm saying? Or I had a baby. I wouldn't be able to do that and hers too. So you need women that also have no problem having no kids, but they have no problem. They love kids. They like kids, but they just don't want to have any. And they will be there for your children. That's how it used to be. Okay. So her mom passed away, so she can't rely on her mom. So she couldn't call on her. So we were there, and that's what sisters do. And when you're down and out, ladies, you want to rely on a woman friend that's going to be, you only need one that's going to be there for you, that's going to help you out of it, that's going to like lift you up out of your depression or your downfalls or anything that you may be struggling with. That's what friends are for. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're supposed to do. All right. So I wanted to show that. It just basically, when these men are talking about, oh, you're going to die, oh, you're going to die, they're just projecting, because they are the ones that need to be married. They are the ones that need to be in a relationship. All you need, if they could be bonded with their brothers or a male friend or, something like that, they'll be good to go. But nope, they want to sit up here and project on you. So don't let them. All right, here we get some good breaking news from Crayon. So remember that video I did? By the way, it's doing pretty well. The one with crayons. This is Crayon, by the way, that I try to do. Who? Hold on a second. Somebody in the comments gave me an alternative, a great AI maker. And I can't find that comment anymore. So if you're listening, if you can type in the chat in a comment section that the best AI maker that you know, because it's a lot of them are hit and misses, man. You know what I'm saying? Always, it's just ugh. And then Opera created one, and it's so PC. I literally had to type in, can you show me? Can you create an AI image of a black man running away with casual clothes? And that damn thing said, I'm sorry, but this goes against our terms of service. Please try something else. I was like, what? I signed out. I said, I'm never going to use that anymore. Even Google AI don't tell me that. So Opera, I just want you guys to know, if you use Opera and they sent you this browser saying, hey, we got a new AI image generator, it's garbage. Don't get me wrong. It's actually good at creating things that are not against its terms of service. But anytime I say, can you create an image of a black man running in casual clothes and that's against their terms of service? Child, please. That's just, oh God, I swear. Anyway, so because of my video, hold on, let me go to that actually. So I taught you guys in this video how Myron was running away from the truth because the Tates were lying. Please go watch this video. Please go watch this video because it's really good. I go into how, the Tates always want to, project lies. Now, something wonderful happened on Twitter. This video that drew, first of all, my boy Milk Bar created a video showing how Tate literally took a young woman, underage, that young woman that he was beating up on, found out that she was underage. I thought she was legal. And now that we know that she was like 15 years old or 14 years old, the internet went crazy. But hold on, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. So here's the thing with Murder with Crayons. Because the Tates went out and started lying about the case, their lawyer, the victim's lawyer, filed a gag order. Now, I'm going to tell you how the gag order is going to work out, but let me read it to you. In response to recent misinformation spread by the Tates, actually, I hate this word misinformation. It should be in response to the blatant lies told by the Tate brothers.
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
And their lawyers. Hey, D girl, thank you so much for the 10. What is this? Euros, right? Or yeah, that's euros. Thank you so much for the 10 euros. Thank you, Tree. Going to actively look for female friends. Joining voluntary cause might be a good start. Joining oh, you mean to join volunteer? No. It's not even. Oh, girl, it's not like men. Okay. Finding a girlfriend is easy. When I say girlfriend, I'm talking about a best friend, a best female friend. Ladies, if you're having a hard time finding a female friend, this is what you do. You go and find them at places that you like, the things that you like to do. So if you are a gym girl, then you can find a best friend at your gym, right? Go wherever you enjoy doing things. There's always going to be at least one woman there. So if you like to do makeup and stuff, you can always join, which I think a lot of you all do makeup stuff. That's easy. You can always do these makeup tutorial places. You can do online stuff. Also, if you're the kind of woman who likes book clubs filled with women, and there's some gay men too. So if you want to find a gay male friend, you can find them in book clubs. So my suggestion is to go and now if you like volunteering, don't get me wrong. If you like to volunteer, volunteering is your thing, then yeah, you're going to find another a female friend there. Women are everywhere. We are the majority population. This is why I'm saying there's no excuse for you all to not find a female friend if you are a woman. Okay, everywhere I go, I see women. Everywhere I go, I always see women. Okay, so no matter where you go, you're gonna always find women. But you have to. The best way to find women is to find a woman that you have something in common with, and then basically, be friends with her. Women are very friendly and they compliment you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, girl, I like those tennis shoes. Or, hey, girl, does that weight belt work? Or blah, blah, blah. You just be friendly. You just speak to study other. You build up rapport. Okay? So a lot of female friends are always speaking and talking to me at the gym, right? The ones that still talk to me, because sometimes when they say something stupid, I embarrass them because they need it. And they say, oh, my gosh, I can't believe my husband had an affair with another woman, and now I had to go get an STD test. And you still with him? Okay. So, but thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. So I hate this word, misinformation, straight lies. And so he says, in response to the recent lies spread by the Tate brothers and their U.S. lawyer, Joe McBride, the lawyer for the victim in the Florida case has filed a motion for a gag order. This is to prevent them from misrepresenting the judge's orders as finding the victim defamed the Tates. The judge says Tate's lawyers have 5 days to respond. Now, here's the deal. The gag order more likely is going to go in place because of all the blatant lies that Tristan and that Andrew has said. Okay, anybody answer AJ's question, I'm gonna put you in timeout. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put you in timeout for interrupting my daggone thing with this. Put you in 10-minute timeout. Okay, read the room. And if y'all ever see somebody come in the chat, ask about my political channel. None of y'all should answer that. If I want y'all to know my damn political channel, I would tell it to you. Otherwise, do what everybody else does and find it your own damn way. Find it yourself. This is not my political channel. I don't talk about politics here. You want to know? Go find it. Anyway, as I was saying. And listen, I show you all how I expect to be treated, even in my own channel. Even on my own channel, I put people, I nip it in the bud. If I see something I don't like, you do something I don't like, I check your ass quick. So everybody else who's watching, learn from that person's mistakes. I've never seen this account before in my life, and the first thing they want to do is come in here into my daggone chat, tell me something. What's your political channel? None of your damn business. That's what my daggone political channel is. That none of your damn business. Juan said, took me 2 months to find a political channel. Work for it. Yeah, work for it. It's none of your business. I don't talk politics on here. So go find it your damn self. Stop asking me. Don't ask me. I ain't gonna tell you. So, anyway. So this is what the Tates are going to do. The Tates are going to say, the judge is trying to silence us. The Matrix doesn't want you to know how they're trying to corner me. The Matrix doesn't want you to know how they're trying to put us underneath the bus. The Matrix. That's how they're going to spin it. Although this is a good thing to do, they're going to use it to be victims. They're going to use it to sit up here and say, the Matrix wants to silence me with the gag order. So he says, liar, liar, pants on fire. They were all caught lying, even Tate's lawyer. So they all lied about what really happened. The judge never said that they find the defendant, which is the victim of their crimes, to be lying. Okay? They know that once this case gets into court, the rest of the case is going to be thrown out. Because out of the 8 filings, only 4 was allowed to go through. And also, out of the 4 people that was sued against, 3 of the 4, the cases were dismissed. So this is just lawfare that they're practicing on now. But Tate will block you, which I could dig it. You trying to keep up a narrative? Yeah, block me too. But they just got caught. And plus with my video, by the way, I like to say that my video will be used as well, because the way I broke it down like, hey, they said this is what happened. They put this is what happened. Tate fans contribute to the gag order motion. Way to go, clowns. Okay, so we got that. And then I think here, this is his lawyer. No, that's not his lawyer. Who is this? The guy from Valuetainment. Those guys are clowns too. So the guy from Brandon from Valuetainment said, this is who you platform. He was just caught lying about what the U.S. judge. These guys know. Candace knows. Pat David knows. Bet David knows. Patrick Bet David knows. Sneako knows. Myron definitely knows. These guys all know. They all know that Tate's lying. They all know that Tate's a pimp. They all know the things that Tate has done to women and young girls. They know this. They don't care. A motion for a gag order has been filed due to their misinformation. Congratulations, you make Pat Bet David proud. Sure do, because Patrick Bet David is a clown too. So there's that. Lulu said, well, it can be in a different way. Sometimes women become competitive for attention in social situations, both from men and women. What are you talking about? Is Lulu, hold on. Lulu, what are you talking about? And if she, oh my God, I'm gonna put her in timeout. If Lulu, if you are typing in my chat about a subject we have talked about 20 minutes ago, I'm gonna put you in timeout too. This is the reason why I don't like using DVR. Press 1 in the chat right now, Lulu. Hold on, let me see if Lulu is listening to it in real time. He admitted it. He answering what question did I ask? I'm not even asking a question. Okay, so you were listening in real time. Okay. Wait a minute. Lulu, what question did I ask? I'm over here going over what Andrew said. I'm not. Hold on. Yeah, you're very distracting because I already covered that like 5 minutes ago. Okay. Listen, if I'm on another subject, if I covered that, listen, if you want to talk to D, just at D, okay? Just at her. Thank you for saying sorry because you did distract me. But if you're giving her some suggestions, then at her. Don't just make blatant comments because I'm thinking you're talking to me. All right, here we go. So we're going to do this. Brandon, this is who, she already said that. Full documents right here. Okay, now, so that's the Tate news. And like I said, guys, if you ever want to know what's going on, go to Milk Bar, go to Crayons, go to there's another guy from Romania. But here's where it gets good, right? Okay. Hold on. Milk Bar makes these great videos, but because of the content in them, I can't play them because they are definitely there's something that's too, right now I'm on Twitch and playing any video from Tate is a little risky. It's too risky to do that, okay? So like this video right here, I could not play this on Twitch or YouTube, okay? But Milk Bar, thank God he puts his watermark in his videos. So I don't know who this Drew guy is, but apparently Drew won a case against China or something. I have no idea. But hold on. But Drew made a tweet. Hold on, let me show you the tweet. Oh God. I hate Jackson Hinkle, dude. I can't stand him, dude. I can't stand Jackson Hinkle. Hold on. I gotta be careful. Making sure he ain't. Dude, this guy posts up a lot of stuff. Hold on. So, okay, hold on a second. The 25th. I really want to go because of what the heck? Oh no, that's Paris. Because of oh God damn it. Okay, I guess that's not going to be so bad. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do this no more. Like I am risking it. That was almost close, but I'm risking it. I'm risking it scrolling down this guy's timeline, right? I'm really risking it. I'm really risking it, right? Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. 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 Okay, okay. All right, okay. Whew. Guys, okay, here we go. So, Milk Bar made a video to show that that young lady that was like, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what her name is. And you know that video, we were adults and we were consenting, and that's my boyfriend. Come to find out she was 14 years old. And this made, and by the way, Thoughts and Players, she was the one that found out. She was, y'all know Thoughts and Players. Y'all know we stand as some Thoughts and Players, right? She was the one who did the research to find out that that girl was not even of age. Okay? She was not of age. So this guy named, I never heard this guy before. I don't even know who he is, but apparently he's big on something. I'm not sure. But he goes, Andrew Tate recorded a tape beating a 14-year-old girl. Can't wait until this PDF file is locked up. 30.7 million views. And the best thing I like about this is that he did give credit to Milk Bar. Okay, so if you going, I'm glad. That's why I said Milk. I said MB. I'm so glad you put your watermark in your videos so that people can find them. Now I want you to understand that because this got 30.7 million views, now Andrew Tate talking about sue. I'ma sue you. I'ma sue you. So then he goes, Tate's right here saying, you mean this girl who is, okay, I can't play that video. You mean this girl who's literally in my defense? See you in court, Drew. Guys, just because a victim testify on behalf of the defense does not mean she's not a victim. You understand that Andrew has been grooming this girl since she's 14 years old. Also, there has been times, and this has happened in the ghetto, by the way, that whenever a gangbanger or a drug dealer is suspected of being involved in a murder case, he gets some girl to be his alibi. And if she declines, he'll either threaten to do something to her or threaten to do something to their parents, to her parents. So just because somebody is on your defense, if a villain says, oh, just like with Kris says, oh, the guy Lava said I didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, we don't look to we don't look for their testimony. You know what I'm saying? There's a such thing as Stockholm syndrome. There's also a thing called where somebody is just threatening you. Extortion. All right. So just because she said she's on your defense does not mean anything. But I'm gonna tell you something. That girl is not gonna show up to court. She's not even in Romania right now, and she's not even a Romanian citizen. So he's just straight up lying. So this is what I'm saying. The fact that he even shows this video just proves that, you know, he's a POS. He literally showing the video where he's doing this to this woman. Okay. And so he goes, Tate is threatening to sue me for defamation, which would be hilarious, as we can argue a truth defense and prove in court that he is actually a PDF R-wordist. Like if you would donate to legal defense if he like if you would donate to legal defense if he tries it. He's not, though. He's not going to do it. He hasn't even sent a cease and desist to Drew. He hasn't even done that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing that I like about this. Like, I really like, because I don't know this guy. Apparently he's a liberal. I support liberalism and oppose fashion. Okay, so it looks like he is a liberal. So of course he's not going to necessarily be, if he's a guy, he's not necessarily going to be on my radar. But the fact that you got this many views from Milk Bar TV's video, that's great. That's very telling. And that means a lot of people are seeing the truth. A lot of people are finding out that Tate is a PDF file. Okay? He's a PDF file, and he is a man who takes it from women. He brutalized women. And I listen, if you guys want to put money on a sure thing, I want you to understand, put money on Tate and his brother going to jail. Boom, headshot. I'm telling you, so far I haven't seen any betting website even have this on there because they know they're going to go to jail. They're not even trying to lose any money. These guys are so cooked. And the only thing that we could probably bet on is how many years the Tates are going to serve in jail. We have no idea if they're going to serve 20 years or 30 years. But mind you, let me just tell you something else, okay? Because you forgot that they also have an open case for R-wording women in England, okay? So therefore, they have a criminal case and they have a civil case. Skybomb, thank you so much for being you gifted a sub. Oh, I thought you was joining. Hold on. Because you already got a sub.
Yep.
Skybomb, thank you so much for gifting See the Goat a gifted sub. See the Goat, make sure you thank Skybomb, okay? Oh, did we have a Dusty come up in here? Oh, okay. Hey, WW Fresh, feel free to stay subscribed, okay? Keep up my numbers. Keep my numbers up, okay? That's your purpose, but you are banned, so therefore nothing you say can be seen on my channel or in my chat anymore. Now go back to your little tater tart land and cry to your daddy Tate, because he going to jail. He going to jail. He going to, or you can unsub. It don't matter to me, okay? You're not supposed to be heard or seen. You're just here to give me the green. Okay? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Anyway, so the bet should be how many years are they going to serve? Because they are going to serve years. So in England, when they finish with their case in Romania, which is going forward, by the way, they're going to have their case waiting for them in England, where they are definitely going to serve time. And then America is working on tax evasion as well in America. So these guys are going to die in jail. Okay? They are going to die in jail. And nothing could happen to a better person than these clowns. These are evil, evil men. Okay? And I don't wish death upon them. I hope they live a long life of suffrage. Because the Romanian jails are the worst jails, well, not the worst, but they're some of the worst jails in Europe. And they deserve to be buck broken in those jails before they are transferred to English jail. And they're just going to die once they serve their time, depending on how many years they get in the Romanian jail. Now, I know they're going to do a minimum of 10 years, but the way things are going, they probably serve a good 40 years in jail, okay? And so I want them to serve that much in jail and then serve the rest of their years as old men in the English prison, okay, where they belong. But I guess, even though this is taking this long, they should enjoy the freedom that they have right now, because it's going to be gone when they are found guilty. And I promise you, all their stuff is coming out. Because for them to sit up here and get Patrick Bet David, to get Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, to get Sneako, to get Pearl, Candace Owens, what's the one saying Magic My Shot? What's his name? Get him Alex Jones, all these other so-called conservatives, all right, that are basically, sweeping. Thank you, James. Paul Joseph Watson. You got Paul Joseph Watson also sweeping for you. Thank you, James. So you got all these men sweeping for you to make you seem like you innocent, but you are guilty. And I'm so glad that Milk Bar TV's videos are coming out and big people are sharing them and showing that, these guys are clowns. These guys are evil. And because he can't control the narrative and he blocks everybody, I wonder, hold on a second. I wonder, hold on. I wonder if he... That's why. Okay. All right. He's literally proudly showing the video. I generally engaged in Olympics. It's true the man was designed. No. What's this? Okay, he's talking about the opening. They're mad because, well, this is not, what he's doing is he's very, oh, no, oh my God, I forgot to tell you guys something, the most important thing. Oh, no. Oh my God. I forgot to tell you guys something. Twitter is protecting the Tates. Hold on. Wait. Twitter's protecting the Tates. Where's Brittany at? Brittany, oh my God, Brittany tweets a lot too. Brittany Venti. I saw this on Brittany's channel. Hold on a second. She tweets a lot though. Hold on a second. Good gosh. See if I can get to it. Here we go. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot this. Someone much smarter than me. Can you guys see this? Actually, yeah. Let's go to the bigger thing here. Because I really want, not this one. I really want you guys to see this. Okay. All right, you should be able to see it right here. Okay. Someone much smarter than me has done some digging and found in the Twitter API that certain users are whitelisted and allowed to say slurs. I bet you'll never guess who got added to the whitelist. Now, not only were these people added to say slurs, but they're also protected by Twitter. So they are allowed to hide things that are said on their channel. And you know how you have the hidden replies? Theirs are erased while everybody else's is not. So look at this. Why are they on the whitelist? Why are they on the whitelist? Isn't it something? Okay. Wordless ignore for protected users. Did you know? I did not know KYS was a word that can get you in trouble on Twitter. That's something I had no idea. And what I don't understand. Cholo? What this? Okay, I know what this means. What? Dark! What? That's a what? Cotton? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just now looking at these these words. Okay, what is cholo? Why is that a bad word? Okay, but Gary, what does that mean in English? What's chomo? I don't know what chomo is. I'm trying to figure out what cholo it means. These words are from the toxicity settlement. These words come from a toxicity settlement classifier. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, I'm about to clown you guys. All right. You dumbasses who just repeating what I'm asking. If you don't know what the word means in English, shut up. Shut up. I don't need you to repeat the word to me. I want to know what it means. I done asked you several times, and you dumbasses are, cholo means something in Spanish. Cholo is a Hispanic word. No shit, Sherlock. Really? Really? It means thank you for finally, thank you, Garrett. Because now I'm looking in Kick Chat and I got that shizzle talking about something. It's a cholo, it's Hispanic. God, man, I hate that dude. I'm looking at both of my chats and you all just like, oh, it's Hispanic word. Oh, it's Hispanic. Like, I didn't ask you that. That's not answering my question. Y'all gonna learn that when I ask a question, answer my question directly. If I say, what's 2 plus 2? Don't sit up here and say, well, you know, 2 is 2 ones put together, right? You know 2 is a number, right? I didn't ask you that. I know what KYS means. I know what KYS is. I'm just saying, I'm surprised that look at the words though. Illegal is a trigger word. I already know what this means. This is an Arabic word for the N word. Dude, I'm gonna keep this list because this is good to know. This is good to know. I did not. So I've been using some. No, well, hold on. I've actually. Let's see. What word did I use on? Definitely used this word. I used this word. I used these. But I actually put K yourself. Oh, man. Okay. All right, guys. So listen, we got the final content. We got the final content today. And that is this 14-minute video. Okay. Okay. Keep yourself safe. They're the Mexican girls with the Sharpie eyebrows. I work on similar systems, and they hire people to rate sentences on how toxic sentences are. So because these words are in the high toxic sentences, they get put on the list. But I thought, DeWitt, I thought that Elon said that he's no longer cooperating with woke companies to censor Twitter X. So that was a lie. That's not something that's happening. They use open source data, so most engineers don't know what they're using. They use open source data, so most engineers don't know what they're doing. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't read your sentence correctly. They use open source data, so most engineers don't know what they're using. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Okay. I got it. I totally get it now. Okay, I got it now. I got it. Sorry, ES. Yeah. So you have to break like you're writing in paragraphs, so it's making me like what? But when the last sentence put it all together. Got it. All right, got it. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. Here we go. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening over there with Andrew Tate. I got to work on this kidology video, but I think it's now that the heat is on, I think it's time to start doing more Andrew Tate, Tristan Tate, blast, putting them on blast, because y'all notice, and I'm guilty of this. I want you to understand I'm guilty of this. Because the Romanian court takes so long to freaking put these suckers in court, people are losing interest. You know what I'm saying? But now they decided to go forth with the court proceedings. I don't even know if there's a date yet. So it's time to start getting back on some Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate content. It's really time to start getting on that. So I'm going to start doing more on that. Because now that the red pill is dead and Myron is trying to venture off on some stuff, and I think the little crusty one is trying to do his little dating show stuff, they're kind of like moving away from doing red pill content. But Myron is always going to be content because Myron still is a homosexual. He still keeps attacking women because he's jealous of us, and he still run away from people that he doesn't want to debate unless he can debate them on his terms where he can win, even if he's losing. So that's some good stuff that's coming down the pipeline. All right, so let's look at this Tinder date from here. We're going to do this. I've been meaning to react to this for a while. And so I hope it's not stupid because this was given to me. I know she's like, dang, I gave you this video months ago. You just now you responded to it. Yes, unfortunately, I'm just now responding to it. All right, so let's go. Let's look at this.
Pretty different. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my Tinder date from hell, and I'm going to take you on that ride with me today. So this happened back in 2013, I believe. It was my junior year of college. So it was 2014. 2014. Okay, got my timeline. So this is a while ago. So I used Tinder. We're all shocked. So I went on this one date. I don't know why this is hard for me to say. I want to give him like a pseudonym, but the first letter of his name is important. So let's call him Brian. His name starts with a B. Brian and I go to the movies, and which is pretty normal. This is when Horrible Bosses 2 came out. That was what we saw. So whatever year that was, that's when this happened. So I think it was 2014. And
wait, there's a Horrible Boss 2 out? I didn't know that.
He picks me up at my apartment, which I rarely did.
Yeah, don't do this. Okay, now I see why she wanted me to respond to this. Girl, you met somebody off of Tinder and you let them come to your house to pick you up. Once again, you don't do this, ladies. You meet if he's going to take you to the movies, meet him at the movie theater. First of all, you gave him the address to your house and you're in the car, so you're at his mercy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that.
Unit I was in, but he knew like the apartment complex, and I had him pick me up at a building like near mine. But anyways, he picks me up, we go to the movies. The car ride was pretty awkward. Like he was pretty like a braggy kind of guy. So he had like a pretty nice car, and he had a smartwatch, which was like a big deal because there were not very many smartwatches back then. And it had like a screen and everything like similar to like an Apple Watch now, but it wasn't an Apple Watch. This was way before that. So he was like really braggy about his Apple Watch and his car and his money, and like insinuating that he had a decent amount of money. And I was like, great. Anyways, so like, cause that's just not what I want to know about a person. So we get to the movie theater, we get inside to like the entryway, like before you like offer or buy your tickets. And he was like, oh man, I left my wallet in the car. And then he just looks at me and I was like, well, you better.
Uh-oh. Is he going to ask her to pay for the tickets? Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't tell me you pay for them tickets. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. So he brags about having all this money. He brags about having his watch. Who in the hell goes to the movies and forget your wallet? So he was just saying, I got all this money. Look at my car. Look at this fancy car. Oops, I forgot my wallet. And he looks at her. Oh God, man. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me she gonna pay for it.
Or go get it. Like, I'm not about to pay for the movie that you asked me to go on. Like, if we were to do something, I would have suggested something free if I were to pick the activity because I didn't have any money at the time. I still don't. But
oh, thank God. Woo! Thank God. Oh God. Woo. Okay. All right, guys. We're in there.
I didn't have any money at the time. Like, I was living by myself in a studio apartment that was very expensive. I was a full-time college student trying to work. So he went and got his wallet and came back. Like, it was in the car, luckily. Otherwise, I would have just ended the day right there. We would have gone home because I didn't have any money to buy 2 movie tickets. Like, I just didn't. And he was the one that wanted to see the movie. So anyways, we get inside and get the tickets. And he's like, so, like, you're probably watching your weight, so you don't want any snacks, right? And I was like, actually, I would love some popcorn. I would love a large popcorn, actually. So.
Okay. Hold on. I'm about to say she's growing on me, but I don't want to. Too early to tell. That's right, girl. He wants to sit up here. I would give you some snacks, but you're probably watching your weight. That's right. Go get a large popcorn. Make him spend that money.
Thank you very much for asking. So that was just rude. And I was telling this part of the story to a friend of mine, and she was like, I would have just ended it right there. And I was like, yeah, but like, I kind of wanted to see the movie. Like, I really liked the first one, so like, whatever. I'm not planning on marrying this guy, so who cares? So we go into the movie. The movie starts. It's funny. It's a comedy. This guy was laughing so hard throughout the whole movie, like clutching his stomach, like leaning into me, which I don't really like. I have a big personal bubble. I don't like to be touched. And like, this was the funniest thing that's ever happened. And like, me personally, and like, I like this movie. I like the actors. I like that type of comedy. And I laughed out loud maybe 2 or 3 times. And had I not been so uncomfortable by his excessive laughter in a normal situation, I might have laughed out loud like 4 times, maybe 5 times, like out loud, like, haha.
Oh, well, that's a good selling point. I guess I'll watch this with my hubby. Cause I love the first movie. I didn't know they made a second one.
You know, this guy was like rolling the whole time. So that was just strange. And like, I don't know if he was trying to seem a certain type of way, but it was just, I was not picking up what he was putting down, to say the least. So we leave the movie theater. He takes me back home. I don't think we ever got dinner. If we did, I totally blocked it out because it's just, he was not a fun person.
Child, please. You know damn well he ain't take you to dinner. He barely wanted to buy you a large popcorn. He wanted you to pay for the tickets to get into the movie theater. So yeah, y'all didn't go to dinner. You know that.
To be around. And as soon as I got inside, I texted him and I was like, hey, just thank you so much for taking me out on a date. I just really didn't feel a connection or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I appreciate getting to meet you and, you know, wish you the best, whatever. Politeness thing, I said. And I saved the messages he sent me. So what happened was he never had my phone number, I don't think. I think we were contacting outside of Tinder on Facebook. So he never had my phone number, which is good.
And see, look, it looked like he's going to be a crazy guy. And this right here, ladies, is why you never have them come pick you up. You never give them your address. You don't even tell them where you live. You don't even tell them what area you live in. And what I tell you about, and somebody thanked me for the Uber thing, because they said, you know what, that happened to them. And they basically had the Uber take them over to their best friend's place. I said, but still, I wouldn't even put my best friend in that position. She said, I lived 2 blocks from the police station. And she said, I never thought about having the Uber driver that he paid for drop me off at the police department. And she thanked me for that. Okay. Yeah, I can give you guys a lot of advice on this. I'm telling you, when it comes to safety, especially for me being a previous police officer, I can tell you straight up, yeah, you don't do this. Not only though, I'm just going to say this, for my control issues, you know, when it was safer, when I was dating, you know what I'm saying, it was safer for me to go out and meet these guys. I just did not want them to know my place because, well, I don't want them showing up out of the blue talking about something, because that has happened to me before, where I had a guy come over and pick me up, okay, and we didn't even end on a bad note. I just didn't hear from him for a week and a half or something like that. And then he just shows up out of the blue knocking on my door with some roses. And I was like, thank you for the roses, but what you doing here? Oh, I didn't mean to upset you. I was like, don't ever come over my house unannounced again. Once again, nip it in the bud, nip it in the bud, nip it in the bud, nip that stuff in the bud. Don't sit up here and let somebody show up at your place. What if I had a man over there?
Considering what ended up happening. But so yeah, the movie theater part, that wasn't even the bad part. So we're getting there. So I saved them, and I actually today had to go back into my hard drive to find these pictures of this conversation because I had moved them off of my phone years ago, and I found them. So he said, "Are you sure? I really liked you." So that must have been, because I don't have a picture of what I said, but because I ended up in the future blocking him, so it removed all of my side of the conversation. And in reality, I didn't respond hardly ever. I think just a couple times after the whole thread, because I had to ask a follow-up question about something that happened later, which we'll get to. So stay tuned. But anyways, that's why it's a one-sided conversation, and his name it says Facebook user because I had blocked him because of excess harassment. So he said, "Are you sure? I really liked you." And then at 4:30 in the morning that night, he said the following: "If I'm being honest, I just wanted to stick my huge throbbing in you. Just seeing you makes it so hard.
Okay, now it's coming out there, chat. Oh, let's rewind. Alexa, you see this?
Said the following: "If I'm being honest, I just wanted to stick my huge throbbing in you. Just seeing you makes it so hard. I'd give you anything." Now,
hold on. She's not telling y'all everything. He sent that text at 4:36 a.m. 4:36 a.m. She didn't respond back, right? So about, 5 hours later, 5 to 6 hours later, he responds, oh my, OMFG, never drunk face before, LMAO or LMFAO. I don't mean to be this way, Hannah. Honestly, please understand, I try way too hard to meet new people because all of my friends had graduated after I got back from Africa. I don't know many people. I really am sorry if I annoy you, but it's the only way I know how to show I care. Okay, she's a smart girl, all right? You know how she's a smart girl? Because he said, "Hey, I'm sorry I'm annoying you, but that's how I can only show you I can care." It's like a woman saying, "I'm sorry I slashed your tires, but this is the only way I show I love you." And then he goes, "The funny thing is, I don't even know if I like you yet. I just don't like being told no before I can make up my mind." Woo! The audacity, the nerve. You're not allowed to dump me until I decide whether I want you or not.
I'd give you anything. Now, I'm a lady, so there was no sexual leading up situations to this date. We were not sexting or sending pictures or talking about that or holding hands. We didn't kiss, So, of course, I was sleeping, so I didn't get that message. And then he said that morning at 10:30 or 10:03, LMFG never drunk Facebook, which, okay, that doesn't make it any better. I drink and I don't say those things to people, I know a lot of males that drink and don't ever say that to people, so I'm just not okay with that, or somebody that would say.
Yeah, I never buy the whole thing "Oh, I'm so sorry, I was drunk." No, you wanted to say that, or you wanted to do that. "Oh my God, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to have sex with you. I was drunk." I've never said those words.
that to someone that they met one time. So he said, I don't mean to be this way, Hannah, honestly. Please understand. I try way too hard to meet new people because of all my friends that had graduated after I got back from Africa. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he was in Africa for the military or something. I don't remember. Kind of blocked out a lot because this was just kind of traumatizing, honestly. And he said, I don't know many people. I'm really sorry if I annoy you, but it's the only way I know to show how I care, LOL. The funny thing is, I don't even know if I like you yet. I just don't like being told no before I can make up my mind. That's nuts. And just a whole bag of issues. So he said, but
that in itself is telling. Imagine something. I just don't like nobody rejecting me until I decided if I'm going to be rejected or I'm going to reject you. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to have to give her a big apology. This is good. I should have saw this long time ago.
It's your choice, so I'll let you do what you gotta do. Bye, cutie. Which, like, that, calling me a pet name is just...
Wait.
But it's your choice, so I'll let you do what you gotta do. Just a whole bag of issues. So he said, but it's your choice, so I'll let you do what you gotta do. Bye, cutie.
Okay. But it's your choice, so I'll let you do what you gotta do. Bye, cutie.
Okay. Which, like, that, calling me a pet name is just so pretentious to me because, like, you don't know me. You don't get to give me...
it's a form of love bombing. So this is a form of love bombing. We don't remember we had this conversation, chat, where I was like, have you ever met this guy on the first day y'all meet? He already want to hold your hand. He just said, hey, look, I'm affectionate. I was like, those guys are hustlers. Like, don't let nobody move so fast on you. They're like, listen, I love hard, I love quick. It don't take me a couple of days. Well, if it takes you a couple of months, then go at your pace. Do not let any man rush you on anything. Never let that happen. Ever, ever, ever. Okay? Never let that happen. And when they just met you that day and they're calling you, oh, cutie, oh, honey boo boo, or what? I don't know, whatever the names they call, these guys try to call you, like, what's up, baby love, or something like that. You know, I don't know what they call you guys, but whatever, like. All right, they are love bombing you, okay? Oh, you think I'm cute? Baby girl, there you go, there'll be baby girl. What's up, baby girl? All right, baby girl. Like, what the hell? So it's a form of love bombing. So be aware of that. Be cautious of that.
A pet name, like, ever. So, okay. So there was another conversation, and unfortunately I don't have the whole thing, and this was before I had blocked him, so I wasn't responding to any of these messages. Basically it says, I know we probably wouldn't have worked out, but it could have been a fun little thing, LMAO. And so this is later, and I don't have dates on this either, which is annoying. It's in the same week time frame. So then that weekend, or maybe the following weekend, was our formal for my sorority. My date was a guy named, let's say, Ben. Another B name. See where I'm going with this? Okay, so all excited about that, whatever. The circumstances for that whole date.
Oh, hold on. Stormy, thank you so much for the $5. If a man says I love you too quick, I ignore it or say, oh, okay, LOL, I don't know what else to do, but I won't say it if I don't mean it. Never say I love you if you don't mean it. Never say that. Okay? Never, ever, ever, ever. Good for you, Stormy. Never, ever say it unless you mean it. Okay? If I don't say it, I don't mean it. And trust me, I can't think of one time I have said I love you until somebody has said it to me first. You know what I'm saying? Even if I do love the man, right? God said it to me first, because I was like, I'm not going to lead with no emotions, right? And I've had a couple of men in my past where they just want to immediately say, I know it's early, I know we only known each other for 2 weeks, but I love you. Now, of course, I'm not laughing in their face. I'm like, you love me, but we only been on 3 dates. He's like, no, I just feel your energy. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is strong. Like, I can see you having my baby. So y'all kind of understand that when I was in college, I dated some Tyrones, okay? They didn't last long, though, all right? And once you start talking about something, I can see you having my baby. Pew! Pew! I'm like the road runner. I'm like Speedy Gonzalez. Pew! Andale!
In and of itself is a story. So let's get into it. Basically, Ben, I met in Chicago shortly beforehand. I was visiting a friend and he was on Snapchat in my area at one point, and somehow we got each other's usernames. I never actually physically met him, but he was in the Chicago area, and there's that like nearby function, which was new at the time, that you could like match with people that were near you, and so somehow that happened. Basically, we didn't really have much like conversation. He would mostly just kind of send things to multiple people at once in his friend group or whatever for a while, and then I think we started like exchanging conversation at one point on Snapchat. And this was before it had a chat function, by the way. Like you can do a message, but you could send pictures back and forth. And it was mostly pictures of cars, like he was a mechanic or something. So anyways, I was complaining about how I didn't have a date to formal. And he was like, oh, I'll go with you. I was like, oh, I actually don't live in Chicago. I live in another state. And he was like, oh, dang. I was like, yeah, so whatever. I'll just try to get like one of my sorority sisters to set me up with like a friend of her boyfriend or something, because that's usually how it works. And so he said that he would fly down and go with me, which like to me is just the coolest thing ever. Cause like
actually that is cool. No hate. So far I don't see nothing wrong with this.
No,
just don't have him stay at your daggone house on an air mattress. Don't have him. He cannot stay at your house on an air mattress, okay? All right? Say no to the air mattress. I told a guy I wanted to take it slow. I met him for lunch, and then he sent me a text after saying, I know you want to take it slow, but I am speeding things up. I blocked him after I told him that he's disrespecting my Alexi, oh, very good for you. You get the clap, girl. I told him he is disrespecting my boundaries. Alexi, you go, girl. You go, girl. You make me proud. Okay, Tater. Who making me a proud Tater? You making me a proud Tater. Okay? Go ahead, girl. What was I saying? Oh yeah, tell me I love you, right? So if they say I love you, say, oh cool, thank you. That's what I would say. Anytime a man said I love you, I go, thanks. Thank you for loving me. They're not going to guilt me. And I know that, unfortunately, you know, I had some friends who get guilted in saying I love you when they don't love you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, say cool story. I love you. Cool story, bro. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. What a bitchy thing to say. Oh my God, that sounds like something mean that I would say. Jeez. This one Tyrone told me, I need to spend a week with you so I know you're mine. I ignored his ass for months. Yeah, trust me. Don't do that. He's trying to eat up your food and get you pregnant, girl, so you can be one of his baby mamas.
A lot of wealthy people and like money is a big deal, which is annoying, and I didn't have any money, and my family didn't have any money and stuff, which like not all of it is like that, but like it was a thing. You know, I'm not gonna deny it. It was a thing. And I didn't have that thing. And so of course to be able to tell my friends like, yeah, my date is flying in from Chicago for the formal was really nice. And I was excited. So in hindsight, very dangerous, because this guy was staying in my house.
No! Oh my God, no! Oh. So he flies down there and you let him stay in your house? See, she messed up. She takes 5 steps forward and 10 steps backwards. Oh, girl, what are you doing? First you let the first B guy, okay, know where you live and picked you up at his house, at your place. And then this other one flies in and you let a stranger you don't know, you never met, stay in your studio apartment. Now, if he would have done something to you, nobody knows how to contact him. Nobody knows his true identity. Idiot. Oh, God.
I don't know what I was thinking. But anyways, I don't think I ever told my parents this either. If they're watching this, they're probably mortified. But anyway, so this guy flew down from Chicago. I picked him up at the airport and blah, blah, blah. Before that, let's back up like 2 days. This is like two or 3 days before formal when I have to go pick him up. He's flying in, blah, blah, blah. I get flowers sent to the office at my apartment complex. And I pick them up and bring them home, and I read the card, and it says almost ... and then from B. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, Ben is so excited to go to formal and meet me and meet my friends and hang out and stuff. So I like texted him, I was like, hey, thank you so much for the flowers. And he was like, what flowers? I was like, these. And I like sent him a picture, and he's like, I didn't send you flowers. I kind of wish I had now, but I didn't. And I was like, well, then what does this mean and who is B? He was like, you tell me. I was like, yeah. It was Brian. So, because that's the only other B that I had any interaction with. And so I texted him, I was like, or messaged him. I was like, I know I must be mistaken, but did you send me flowers? And he was like, yeah. And then I said, what does the almost mean? And he gave me some BS response. And I was like, okay, please don't do that again. I was like, I don't know if I was clear before, but I don't really want to like interact with you, like especially after all the things you said. So I think there was like a string of conversation according to the screenshot. And I don't know what it was, I don't remember, but what he did say was, LOL, okay, I will tell you the truth now. I was trying to save my ass by lying to me about what it meant before. But he said, I sent you the almost because you were almost good enough for me to consider a second date. Lying to me about what it meant before. But he said, I sent you.
Okay, let's read this. Then, I guess this is him. Care too much? I know we probably wouldn't have worked out, but it could have been a fun little fling. So he's still thinking about his ding ding, right? LOL. Okay, I will tell you the truth. Now I will tell you the truth now. I was trying to save my ass but I sent you the almost because you were almost good enough for me to consider a second date. After cooling off, after you told me you didn't feel it, and I agreed and was drunk and wanted to get the last laugh, I'm done. You see how fragile these men's egos are? And this right here is a potential serial killer right here. He is very angry that she dumped him after he done bragged about his watch, his whatever watch he had, after, picking her up in his fancy car, after talking about all this money he has. He tried to trick her into paying for the tickets. He tried to starve her by not giving her no popcorn. And, he started off cheap. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. When you get cheap, you get, Yeah, he's a Dusty Bluebell. Very big Dusty. Huge Dusty. And so that's what happened. And so now he can't get over the fact that she dumped him and he didn't dump her first.
The almost, because you were almost good enough for me to consider a second date.
Like, okay, I would tell you the truth now. I was trying to save my ass, but I sent you the almost because you were almost good enough for a second date, for me to consider a second date. You know damn well that if she said, let's go on a second date, you would have said yes. You just mad.
Date. Yeah, because I was begging for another date, for sure. And I don't even think I said anything. No, I didn't, because this is still before I blocked him. I said, after cooling off, after you told me you didn't feel it, and I agreed, and was drunk, and wanted to get the last laugh, which I don't really know what that means. Like, did he send the flowers after? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm done, LOL. And I don't think I think he messaged me again later, and that's when I ended up blocking him. But it wasn't anything important. And of course, I don't have time in my life for that. But yeah, so that is my Tinder date from hell. And it turns out that my date for the formal actually ended up being pretty terrible too. He was very, like, annoying and didn't really want to hang out with me at all. He was like really into my friends. Not my female friends, like male friends, like just wanting to have like dude time. He was a little sloppy, I guess. Just drank a little too much and was like really loud and liked to talk over people and wasn't very respectful, which might just be like a Chicago thing. Like, I don't know, but it just...
He was a gay man! Boom! Headshot! That's what your ass get for having strangers live in your place. If he was going to come and be your date, he should have got his own hotel, all right? And he should have his own accommodations of getting over to your place. Or, you can have an Uber, I guess, together. I don't know. This was just dumb. That's a dumb on her part. Let me read that. Let me hear that again.
Annoying and didn't really want to hang out with me at all. He was like really into my friends. Not my female friends, like male friends, like just wanting to have like dude time. He was a little sloppy, I guess. Just drank a little too much and was like really loud and liked to talk over people and wasn't very respectful, which might just be like a Chicago thing. Like, I don't know, but it just kind of rubbed a lot of people the wrong way and it was just weird. And yeah, so that was a disaster too. So overall, just a lot of fun times. So I never heard from him again. I never really heard from the other guy from Chicago again. He went back home and I just kind of ghosted him because he was kind of shitty. So yeah, that is my Tinder date from hell. And if I think of anything else crazy that's happened to me.
Girl, that's 2 in a row. I don't like to use this phrase because it is something that the red pill like to use a lot, but she definitely picked wrong. She definitely picked wrong. Both times she picked wrong. He probably hooked up on Grindr. He probably hooked up on Grindr while she was there and got one of her friends' numbers. Lord have mercy. That just, oh, that's terrible. This was, okay, I'm a send her, she sent her real name, so I can't say her real name. But I'm gonna tell her thank you, because that was pretty good. I've had this in the queue for so long, and I'm just now getting around to reacting to it. And so I was like, okay, it's Friday. Although, daggone it, was it 10:30, 11, 12, 1, 2, shoot. Did I do another 4-hour stream? I'm known for doing that on this channel. Skybomb Tree, I love you, and you will have effing common, and you have, sorry, I love you, and you have effing common sense. Well, thank you very much, Skybomb. I appreciate it, and I like to share that common sense with everybody. I just don't believe like people, because you know, I had, oh, thank you, that shizzle. I'm not at 4 hours yet. That means that means we're gonna have a 2-hour we're gonna have a 2-minute cooldown. Skybomb is love bombing. Nice one, Son Dormant. He is delusional, foaming at the mouth. So yeah. I'll probably be on camera tomorrow. I just didn't feel like doing it today because I'm going to the gym. So, and I'm just like, ugh. Because I don't feel like, you know, when I go to the gym, I don't go to the gym with makeup on too. I'm trying to get my sweat on. I'm trying to get my sweat on. So, can somebody, yes, you love long streams. I don't like them because then y'all expect that all the time. And so tomorrow might not be a long stream. Hell, Sunday might not be a long stream. But I had a lot to teach today. I do need to brushing up on the Tate stuff. So I think we're gonna probably do some more Tate stuff tomorrow because there's some more stuff on there. I just had to be very careful when I go through people's Twitter timeline because they could possibly be showing some stuff that is not, you know, not nice, whatever. So, anywho. All right, guys. So with that being said, and I think there's some up-to-date stuff on Kris that hopefully all of that should be up. So there's that. Hey, Stormy, I see you over there on Twitch. I just took a look on that on the back end. So, all right, guys. So thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to talk about tomorrow, but it's always something to talk about. So I will see you guys tomorrow. So I don't hit the 4-hour mark. And you all take care of yourselves and come on over and have some good times for tomorrow. Later, taters.